Hey, you feeling that? You feeling that?
All right, listen. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna lose more weight, yeah, and we're gonna do that video again. I need to lose weight. No, but I like it though.
Everyone's feeling it. Santiago Barrentel says, "Oh, the intro." Phil on Smoke said, "Let's go." Ian Harden says, "Yo." New intro, like, yeah, bang, says Ghost. Hey, people are liking it. They like the new intro, says Reynolds as well. We was only 2 minutes late as well, and people are still.
No, they're taking the. Well, listen, people, they've seen anyway. People know who the latecomer is. I think they're starting to understand what's going on still because they can just see it, bruv.
They can. But anyway, oi, everyone, big up yourself. Welcome to the Flexing KG Show live deadline day special. Got a couple of guests rolling through tonight. We're going to be live right up until the window's shut. To be honest with you, I'm not going to start. I don't really want to start on but there's been so much positivity. We're not going to do anything in the next 2 hours. It's over. There's been a lot of which, we're going to get into that, what that means, how it looks. We know that our business is done. There's not going to be a last couple of hours. Jesse Lingard goes, you know what I mean? Dan James left today. We'll talk about that. Cavani made sure he was staying. There was a few rumors he might be going to Barcelona. That got killed. Saul Niguez has gone to Chelsea. Should we have maybe pushed a bit harder? Oh, KG didn't know. His face went a bit.
I didn't know that still. I didn't know. I thought that.
There you go. So we got to talk about that as well. There's a lot to get into. There's a lot to get into in this, and we're going to be talking about it.
It'll be a great end to a transfer window. I know a lot of people are upset. Like, I was rating, swear down, I got the same type of bottle, but it's different still.
Oh, you got the same one? All right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Where's he gone? He's just gone. I don't know where he's gone, but he's gone. He's probably on that Tesco Wi-Fi again. I'm just going to leave it like that because he'll come through in a second. I don't know where KG is. He was like, he's going to show me his bottle, and he's just gone. Shane says, that video was hard. Big up both my guys, Flex and KG. Flex, I'm at the Newcastle game. Fan cam link up, fan view link up. Hey, bro, come through. You know where we are, just outside the Manchester United Foundation, across the road from there. If you're at the game, come through, have your say. Lucas says, KG, is your acting on Ted Lasso just your impersonation of Flex? Wow. Is that really what we're doing here on deadline day? While we wait to get KG back, may I add. Palermo says, KG dipped to Tesco to get some new ideas. Now his thing's doing whatever that's doing. I don't know. We said we are going to start talking about the transfer show thing, and KG just went. He just went. Dej the Pumpkin Patch Kid says, shout out to Phil Jones for making it through another window. # safe again. Hey, Ollie, yeah, in the midst of the mad Ronaldo situation going on, Ollie backed Phil Jones big time, which we didn't really get spoken about again because obviously we signed Ronaldo and it's all about that. But he came for Rio. And Rio subsequently apologized since then. So yeah, Ollie's always backing Phil Jones as well. KG fell on the Ethernet cable, says Thomas Parker. Something like that. Something clumsy like that. I can see it. Digo says, big up Flex and KG. And Ian Blair says, free KG's Wi-Fi. I don't know if this is him messaging me now. What's going on? What? He just said the computer just shut down from nowhere. It just shut down from nowhere. So we're back. We're back in. We'll wait for KG to come through. I don't know where he is, but we'll see. But there's a lot to get into tonight, man. First of all, I want to shout out Owen. Owen's been doing some great streams. He's been, keeping the United View building. He's been, behind the scenes a lot of stuff, and it's been going well. So big shout out to Owen and bringing you guys that A1 content as well. Big shout out to DJ as well. He's been coming in and doing bits, and obviously, Josh, you know what I'm saying? We was at Carrington today trying to look for some, blacked out the Mercedes vans that the players come in. Didn't really see anything. It was quiet. We knew that. Shout out to the staff at Carrington as well. They were really good to us. A few of the players were in today. likes of Mason Greenwood, etc., Cavani, etc. Those guys were in because obviously they're not on international duty. But there wasn't really much going on because we know what's happening in terms of our outgoings, our incomings. It's done. Dan James left Manchester United. I'm not going to lie. Let me just read this out first. Brandon Bossett says, what are your thoughts on a CDM option in January? Viva Ronaldo, your show is the best thing going on. KG, bro, you are the truth. Love from Tennessee. Bro, I will tell KG this when he comes back, whenever he does. So big up yourself. And Sheldon says, KG's PC not used to be... KG's getting absolutely rings. KG's PC not used to being on time. And there was another super chat as well. Oh, I've read them all. The Dan James thing, I know like there's a lot going on today. People want to talk about the lack of defensive midfielder. We'll get onto that. We're going to talk more about Ronaldo. We got another thing for you guys in tomorrow that you guys will see regarding Ronaldo. But we're going to talk about that. Donny van de Beek, now that everything's settled, obviously he stayed. Yeah, and obviously Jesse Lingard has stayed. So there is a lot to get into, even though it's not as exciting as we would have liked it to have been for the last couple of hours. But you know what? I still think we've had a good. You can't say we haven't had a good transfer window. Yes, don't get me wrong. We have not got the defensive midfielder that we've always needed. But unfortunately, when someone like Ronaldo becomes available to a club like us with the history he's got here, I nearly knocked my drink over. Things have to be done. You have to go and get him. So yeah, we didn't get that defensive midfielder. But I want to talk about Dan James real quick. Do you know what? I didn't really think he would leave. I really didn't. It just kind of came from nowhere. KG's back. You back?
Bro, I don't understand what the hell just happened, fam.
I don't get it. You got a new laptop, no? How's it doing that?
It's a brand new one. It's the bloody super one, bruv. I don't know what that one's called. You know what the one I'm talking about. You know what one it is.
You got a good laptop. I got
a super laptop, bruv. But do you know what I think it is? I was out all day without the charger. And I don't know if when I put it on charge and it just said, no, you're trying to do too much. Shut up. But anyway, it's all good.
Yes.
Boom. I'm 100%. In, ready to go. That really, you know me, I get frustrated at shit like that.
You do. You're like, why is this happening? I'm just like, man, you're alive, you're healthy, you're good, your family's good, you're happy, you're smiling, you're good, man. It's minor.
Yeah, the super chat was moving mad still. You lot lucky I didn't see that shit. KG talking about losing weight, his name literally KG. No, but you lot understand, yeah. I've done a whole month of Peloton.
You're going in. Yeah,
I'm going in. Now I'm not even
posting. What's that? Accountability post.
Yeah. Accountability. Like literally, I've done a whole month. This next month, except when we go out in a few nights, I'm done with fizzy drinks, bruv.
Gone.
Obviously for a month.
KG turned Mr. Motivator quick time. All right, okay.
For a month.
All right.
Yeah, let's go. There's so much.
Bill Ingram says the fact that PSG can reject a 200 million bid for a player who has just 1 year left is scary. Their wealth is unmatched. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well. But that was insane. We'll talk about that. Santiago says, KG, you know you were charging your phone instead. So you ain't got the wicked laptop. You're on your phone. Don't try it. No, but what I was saying, when you kind of came out, let me just read this super chat out that's just come through real quick. Says Squaddy. Says with the transfer we have brought in, we want silverware this season. 100% agree. Yeah. What trophy do you think will be more likely to lift this season? Big up, guys. Love you guys. Keep up the good work. And
thank you.
All right as well. I haven't heard the all right for a little while. Is it still in the soundboard?
Oh, it's there, bruv. It's there, fam. All right. Rubbish.
It's there. Can't, you know what I mean? You got a lot of new noises, but we can't forget the original.
Bro. It's the original, do you know what I mean? But
it'll never die.
What we need to do right now, because I haven't seen you. Do you know what it is? I was wearing the shirt thinking was gonna meet up at the spot, but it was at Carrington today. But we haven't spoken since CR7, fam. Like this.
Yeah, we haven't.
And it's the greatest news ever. It's the greatest news in the world. Like, no one, even the fact we didn't get a DM today, that can't muddy it. Literally, like, we've just signed a phenomenal player. Do you know what I did today? Like, Flex, do you know what I did today?
Watch compilations?
I didn't even watch that one. I actually watched a compilation. Do you know who I watched today? I watched Mason Greenwood. Bruv. Mason Greenwood is mad talented, you know. As in, you know, when you don't like, you don't.
Why are you saying like you don't know this?
No, but I think I've kind of taken Mason Greenwood for granted. You know, because we just have him. He's just been there for a lot. I think I have. I think I've taken Mason Greenwood for granted. The kid is talented. Even the celebration, we haven't spoken. It's been a while. We're doing the show right now. There's something we need to talk. Mason Greenwood, is he continually saves us. Mason Greenwood, since the beginning of the season, has probably been one of our best players in the stage of no, but there's nonsense. There has been nonsense, but Mason Greenwood is a shining light. And if you talk about Donny van der Beek getting hench, Mason Greenwood's secretly been getting bigger, you know. From what we had, bro, I'm telling you, like that celebration, you were there. You know, he's doing it like he was going mad. He was going mad. And I said to myself, that kid there is special. Like, obviously, when he lost his way, there was a little moment when he lost his way, and then everyone was talking about Saka, Foden, and all those men. Bruv, I'm going to say it right now. Mason Green was better than both of them, fam. That's where I'm at, bruv. That's where I'm at with it. Mason Greenwood is better than both of them. Mason Green was better than Saka. Mason Green is better than Foden. I ain't seen Foden since he dyed his hair, fam. Let's be real, yeah?
No, he's injured.
I don't care, bruv. England settings. Listen, they've got, what they done? Put in Grealish. Grealish is the main man right now. I don't know what's going to happen for Foden. I don't even, what going for Foden, fam? It's just prayer right now. He tried to die.
Well, listen. At the moment, I'm not trying to defend him. I'm not saying that. No, of course not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that at the moment, he's ahead of Mason Greenwood for getting picked because, again, Gareth Southgate did the whole not quite yet. Let's leave Mason where he is. So as it stands, I'm just saying, you're saying like, why go on for Foden? I'm just saying, as it stands, Gareth Southgate sees Foden as further ahead than him.
Flex.
As it stands.
Flex. Gareth Southgate's a crackhead. I can say that. If Jamie or how dare you can say whatever he wants to say, I'm allowed to say it, bruv. He is a crackhead, fam, because this is crackhead settings. You got to ask yourself, why is that boy not being picked? I don't understand.
I agree. No, but listen, but Bamford's there.
Rubbish. What?
Bamford's there, though.
Exactly. It's only crack that can be, and I'm talking in the purest form. Like Pablo Escobar will be proud, fam.
Right, listen, right, stop.
I can say that.
Stop.
What?
Wait, no, you can't call that. You can't say that. I'm actually stopping you. You can't.
I can't call the English manager a crackhead.
No, of course you can't.
It's
not in the city.
Show off the dog, fam. Let's go.
Oh, wait there. Yes, past 9 o'clock. We've done a post watershed. Nah, but you can't. One thing you can't do is consult. You can't because that's a serious thing. And in general, there's
obviously he's a high.
Some people might be going through.
He got us to the finals. He's a high. I said he's a high functioning. No, but wait, I'm up for myself. Flex, you gotta tell me, bruv. I didn't even got this all set up. Let me zoom in. Flex, you can't leave, bruv. I didn't have my all background set up, bruv. I had it on the minimal, fam. All right, cool. Listen, no,
I don't need this on deadline day.
You do need this on deadline day, bro. People were worried about signings. No one's coming. This is what.
No one's coming. No one's coming. But
what?
You're a mad guy. You're actually insane. Do you know that?
Yes, it's true. I think you got to let my true recklessness come out, fam, because I've been tamed. I've been calm. This has been a calm season for me, bro. Mason Greenwood, just on that. Mason Greenwood is a next level talent, and 100%. Knowing that he gets to work with one of the most dedicated ballers in world football. I saw a picture of Oli, Cavani, and Ronaldo, and I'm thinking these are the people that are going to be teaching Mason Greenwood. Like, say what you want to say about Oli from a tactical now position. Oli is a fox in the box striker. Oli won us the treble. Let's never forget that. Do you know what I mean? He played a big part in that. So no matter how people see him now, that's still Oli.
Then big man in the game, 100%.
Then you go to Cavani. Cavani's literally teaching Mason what to do in games. Literally, he's like, I want you to do, he's talking to him and he's like, Then you got to say to yourself, when Ronaldo comes, Greenwood's just got to go to his house as much as possible. Literally,
100%.
Going to his house, obviously, his salad settings, no
uber healthy,
next level healthy, but you're gonna be so dedicated. If you spend 2 years with Ronaldo and you're not trying to become the best player in the world, then I just think that you are rubbish. Real talk, you're rubbish.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Just quickly, Mustafa says, lads, love what you lot do. It's United view. What formations do you think will work now the prodigal son has returned? Keep up the good work. We'll get to that about formations.
Yeah.
Chris says, with the signings we made this season, where do you think we'll finish in the league? That's another very good question. We'll get to that as well, Chris. Just want to get these super chats in before they time out. And Gabriel says, and we all know Southgate is a relegation manager that gets far in these competitions because it's a golden generation. Greenwood is the best youngster. And I have... read that one. And the question was this. So you're saying about Ronaldo, Mason Greenwood's got to go around there. Let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Do you think, that Ronaldo's so like on a different planet / level to everyone, Do you think that like he might say, no, you can't come round?
This is, like, you know what it is,
training, like I'll be the first there, I'll be the last to leave. You can't come around. You can't come around big man's house. You can't.
Hold on. I'm hearing Donny van der Beek's agent is moving mad. I just want to hear what he said. Donny van der Beek's agent says there has been interest in the player this summer, but Amici are holding everything back. Disappointed that they're not cooperating.
Donny van der Beek's agent says there has been interest in the player this summer, but the Man United are holding back. Disappointed they're not cooperating, i.e., pissed off that we're not letting him go.
There is much. They're saying make the now settings. There's been interest from Italy, Germany, and England.
But this is not surprising. Donny van der Beek insisted on a temporary departure. Here you go. Just insisted on a temporary departure from Manchester United, and the club management appeared to be prepared to grant his wish. Everton wanted to meet the conditions of a loan, but Solskjaer blocked the move. A loan for Donny van der Beek to Everton seemed to be in the making until Solskjaer said it was non-negotiable. Van der Beek stays.
Anyone that says that Donny van der Beek's agent is moving mad, I think that, as Brush said in the comments, I think he said Donny van der Beek's agent is moving the way he should be moving. Because let me do the stats for Donny van der Beek this season. Who scored? Man United, Donny van der Beek this season. 0 minutes versus Wolves. 0 minutes versus Southampton. 0 minutes versus Leeds. Donny Solskjaer. Donny has worked hard. He's done really well. He will get his chance when the season. Oli, you little liar. Oli, once again, bro. I'm telling you,
Why does that happen? But real talk. Let's wait. Brandon says, KG, I love your energy. Keep it up. Hashtag team flip flop. Hashtag Ted Lasso. Mason is the light coming soon, 100%. And the Orange Carrot says, I never want this stream to end. Big up yourself, Orange Carrot.
Big up, man. And that's the energy that we need.
I can't believe we've done 20 minutes already. Like time. Oh, you wasn't here for like 15
minutes. I was.
Wait there. Hold on. I mean, we was talking about Ronaldo about not letting people into his yard. We'll get back
some people are not getting in. Some people. Let's say who gets in. Let's come on, man. It's late, man. It's
all right. All right. We have some fun. So, all right, cool. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, man? It's Mason Greenwood here. I'm just here with my brethren, Fred. Can we come over?
What times has Fred? What has he got to pick up the kids?
I think
he's got to pick up the kids. Let him go pick up the kids, and you come in.
So I can't bring Fred.
Nah, just tell him. Is it Sunday? I ask him if it's Sunday or Saturday.
Right, cool. I'm Lindelof's gonna drop me off because I'm young. I can't drive. Can
Lindelof? I need my hair. To be fair, my hair's getting a bit. He can come.
He can come.
Yeah, he can come.
Wait. I got another player still. What do you call it? I just want to show a guy around the city. He spent a lot of time sitting down at the moment. He just wants to walk about a bit. Do you mind if I bring Donny?
I feel like he needs that. I'm a good person because at the end of the day, I've been at Real Madrid where he was going to go, and I want to talk to him. Tell him to. It's hashtag Get Out Settings the film. He can come. He can come.
Wait. Let's keep playing. Hold on. There's another player. What do you call it? We're doing a going away party for Dan James. He's actually in the boot. He's a small guy, small car.
Yeah.
Can he come? Just he wants to meet you. And
he can come to the gates and take pictures from afar.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that? Man said he can get to the
No. or he'll do this one. I reckon Ronaldo would do this one to Dan James. Like he'll go on the Ring doorbell when he's still outside and say, "Yeah, good luck." Maybe. I don't know. But we're only joking. Do you know what it is? It's just we're not getting any players in. We know what's happened, and it's just about having a laugh, innit? You know what I mean? But and I don't even think he would. You know the railings because obviously they do this.
Yes,
but no, I'm saying Danja, he has to put the phone through the railing.
No, through the railing.
Because he's like, Ronnie, can you open maybe so I can? No, you can fit your arm. You can fit your arm.
It's so rich, though, because I can see him opening the door and still doing the sue. just for Dan James, and Dan James will love it, man. Like, yes, through the
railings, bro. Can I say this? Though, in a real. Listen, we have a laugh all the time. It's all about vibes, isn't it? It's all about vibe. 100%. We need that energy. It's all about vibes. It's all about having a good time. Yeah. I was about to go into Dan James before you come back. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. You may laugh at me for this. Yeah.
Good.
I felt a bit sad.
Yeah.
I did. Not because. And listen, let me clear this up because this is the content. Before everyone starts going, what are you talking about? We needed to sell him for it. I don't mean because he should be here, he should be starting, he's good. And I'm not saying that because you guys know my defense of Dan James that I did like a week ago of like, he takes a lot of stick, but he has a position to play and he's an honest, hardworking player who gives everything. He just doesn't have the quality. But I felt like he was starting against Wolves, which looked like that's the ultimate vote of confidence. And I was like, he's just gone. Ooh, permanent.
Yeah.
Like really quickly. Like, and it feels like, don't get me wrong, obviously he's happy with that. Like he was gonna go Leeds just before he come to us. So he probably sees it as, listen, I spent 3 years, I think, or just under 3 years, whatever it is, 2 full seasons at United. I absolutely loved it. It was a great experience for me. It's made me a better player. He will absolutely be fine at Leeds. And I think that Leeds is the perfect place for him.
Oh, he's going to have a great season. I think
he'll be brilliant. So I'm happy for that. But I was just a little bit like, okay.
No, I wasn't. So I'll be honest with you.
Ali says there, DJ's a good lad. It's that. He's just a nice kid.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. I think if it's on that mark, I would say, no, I wasn't sad. I was thinking, you know what? Like he came here at a rough time. I think he just lost his dad when he signed 100%. So there was a level of just I connected with him on just losing the parent factor. So I've always kind of wanted to see him, achieve and succeed. Yeah. Now there's no shame in what Dan James has done because he'll go on and have a great career at Leeds. You know what I mean? He's come to Man United. Yeah. It was a dream move, but then we're a big club. Like you either want then you ask yourself, what kind of ambition do you have? And I rate Dan James for showing ambition. Now, when we talk about Lingard today, you got to ask yourself, what level of ambition is he showing himself? Because Lingard is just doing vibes. He's doing vibes at Carrington, bruv. Vibes with Ronaldo. He's definitely getting to Ronaldo's house. Even if Ronaldo doesn't let him in, he might still get in. Do you know what I mean? Like, just out of like, and I knew
very few people that can get in. Very few people getting in, but I knew that Lingard was staying as soon as he started posting pictures of Ronaldo when he was younger.
Yeah. I said, this guy's got this guy.
He's not gonna. And I think Jesse actually thinks as well, like just being around these man, I just want to be here. I do think he thinks that.
Jesse,
No.
he is.
I do. Just quickly, Zayn Miassi says, even you with Ronaldo and our rubbish team, we will still beat you at the Emirates. Arteta out, Conte in. Sancho is already a flop. Zayn, you just bought some right back I've never heard of in my life that you've never heard of. But big up Zayn Miassi, always coming through and saying mad stuff.
Man, you should have just given £20. It would have made sense. It would have been poetic since they're 20.
They've got Maitland-Niles just saying, "Yo, I just want to go somewhere. I want to be loved."
When your youngster wants to leave, when you're homegrown. Listen, wow. Zayn, listen. I was gonna rate the fact that you lot spent more money than us, yeah, and all your players like. I'm not gonna say nothing, man. Let me just be.
Just leave them where they are. Simon Cooper says, so Donny is better than Lingard, but Lingard gets selected for international football. No wonder his agent is doing a madness. And super chats, there's quite a few I need to get through. Hold on.
Make sure you read Barry Haynes as well, bro.
Hold on, I'm just going down. Hold on. 1 second. Sir Squaddy says, Zayn using his mum's credit card again.
Zayn's got unlimited access to that.
He does. He's had it for years. And Farhan says, can Ole make a legitimate excuse this season for not winning a trophy, just for not having a CDM? City won the league without a recognised striker. Very, very good point. We'll discuss that. And Barry Haynes says, my super chat never gets read. Nah, man. Nah, man.
Listen.
That's like mine. Man.
We got to allow it.
Big up Barry Haynes. Well, this one's getting read, so apologies, bro.
Yeah, big up, man.
Not seen it.
On the what you call it though, on DJ, I think again, great move on the Lingard situation. It is disappointing. It is like Lingard. It's surprising as well because you think to yourself, Leeds paid 30 million.
That's amazing money we've got.
It's amazing, but you think to yourself, he didn't even go on loan and have a super season. So you ask yourself, what was going on with West Ham? Why couldn't West Ham say, you know what, slap down the piece? Because has Lingard got is there the end of Lingard's contract at the end of the season? What's going on?
I think so. I don't know for sure. That's one thing I've not really, but I believe he's going into his last year.
I think we need to check how much time in the free seats. Do some research. Let us know how long Lingard's got left on his contract, because if West Ham come in with 25 million and he hasn't got long left, you do the deal. You know what I mean? Or why is the deal hard to make when he killed it last season anyway? A lot of people came out saying they want Lingard. I believe that Lingard literally blocked it. There you go. Yes, Lingard's contract ends.
He signed a 4-year, which ties him to the club to 2021. He signed a 4-year deal.
2022 is saying.
Yeah.
So what's going on, bruv?
Hold on. No, his contract got extended by 1 year. Jesse Lingard's not featured. So it now runs until summer 2022. That's official. Yeah. So he's got 1 more year because we extended it by 1 year. We put the option, extended the option last year to extend it to 22.
So as in January, he can talk to clubs to move for free.
Yes. Yeah.
So we've just
that are not in this country.
We've done a budget version. We've done a budget version of the Mbappe thing. It's budget though. It's way budget. It's budget.
It's way less. That man, hold on a minute. Hold on.
But it's still incredible.
No. Hold on. Just before you carry on with the Lingard situation, Real Madrid said, do you know what? He's going into his last year and you lot are playing a bit of hardball. Do you know what? Let's just give you the best part of just under 200 million now. We give you that now.
Yeah.
He's going into his last year.
Yeah.
They said, nah.
Do you know why? Do you know what that was?
I think it's because that's the price they're trying to put on the Champions League. They think they're going to win with Messi, Neymar.
No, not at all. It's not that.
What is it? Too much money?
No, it's symbolic, fam. A lot of symbolic moments happened in football recently. A lot, like, you have to understand, PSG are not a respected club, and they want respect. It's pretty like a lot like Man City. In this transfer window, Man City have tried to sign Harry Kane, didn't happen. Man City tried to sign Ronaldo, can't happen. Man City tried to do a lot of business. Do you know what I mean? It's not like they tried to win the Champions League, it just didn't happen. Do you know what I mean? So certain times you want to be amongst the elite. You want to be in that room. Yeah. And when PSG brought in who was the first person? Neymar. La Liga went crazy. Even Barcelona and Real Madrid, they hate each other.
But Real Madrid said, "We'll give you the money you paid for him. You bought him for 180 odd. We'll just give you that back." And you've had him. So basically, you've had him for free for all this time.
No, because they're saying you man need to respect us. We're not joke men out here. Like us man are at the table with you man. So even if you got to you think we need peace, they know the players available. They listen.
Like,
you know what level this is? The player walks away for free, but they're saying no because Real Madrid knew what they're doing in that moment. Real Madrid are looking at the La Liga actually because it's a La Liga issue. The Liga's looking at the thing saying to ourselves, "Raw, they're taking us for a joke thing." Like a lot of teams are not respecting La Liga again. And don't get twisted, Real Madrid still got the crown on their thing. It's supposed to be proper. A royal thing. We're not jokes. So even though, because this is the biggest flex in football, they said to themselves, I know he's available next year, 200 and something million. Just because, just so the football.
So they know that they're serious again.
And everyone in La Liga respects this thing. That's what they did. But PSG said, as big as your chest is, we don't care. So hold that peace. We're doing our thing. Gangster.
They're like, right, we're just losing for free. Big gangster. But is that fair on Mbappe, who has said, I will not leave this club for free? I didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? Is that fair on him? Make him stay against his will now?
Don't care, fam. These players don't give a damn, bruv. Mbappe can do light tears. He can cry. Don't worry. He can cry like Messi did, fam. Next day, kick ups at the Bernabeu, fam. It's that simple. These players don't listen. Every single player, let me tell you this right now. Every single player in world football is a mercenary, fam. The players don't care. Now I've accepted it because as much I did a Ronaldo apology. Yeah?
Ronaldo took a pay cut to come to us.
Is this what we're doing right now?
But he did.
Is that what we're doing right now? Ronaldo.
All right, didn't. All right, he didn't take a pay cut.
Ronaldo was talking, like it or not, as much as I love Ronaldo and it's lovely to see what he said, Ronaldo was doing a deal with Man City. Man City at some point.
How do you know? How do you know?
Come on, bro.
You said you don't have no sources.
Flex. I don't have sources, just feelings and vibes. Just feelings and vibes. And I'll tell you right now, Ronaldo was doing the madness, but you see if your girl went to Ibiza, and she was moving mad on the holiday. That's what Ronaldo was doing. But she came home and she was moving mad, but you were like, how was it? You don't even ask how was it.
You're back, it doesn't matter.
You're back,
JK says, went for Thursday night deciding whether to burn my Ronaldo top or donate to a charity to Ronaldo coming home. Parallel Continuum says, quick game of guess who, lads? Who in our squad is tenacious, strong, quick, and press resistant and could be the answer to all our problems?
Tenacious, strong. Tenacious,
strong, quick, and press resistant and could be the answer to our problems.
Tenacious, strong, Scott McTominay.
Yeah.
Quick. That's kind of quick. Scotty.
And the answer to our problems.
It's Scotty, innit?
I think it could be rhetorical. I think he's basically saying we don't have anyone, but you think it's got.
It's Big Fred, isn't it? Wait, it's Big Fred. It's one player. That's what someone said. I think that's what you call it. It's McTominay still. Or is it Donny? Is Donny tenacious? We haven't seen Donny play for long for that kind of stuff. Someone see Lee Grant.
I see he's tenacious in the warm up. T Martin says, who has Van de Beek slept with? Oh God, I'm not reading that out. That's a bit inappropriate. And another super chat here. We've read that one already. Everyone's saying Donny will play. Donny, listen.
Donny must be playing for us to not.
It's no, but this is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is why it's even more sad because you know me. I'm the king of optimism, innit? And I'm the person that will say, "Nah, come on, maybe this, maybe that." Donny's not playing for us, man.
Someone just wrote in the free seats. I don't even know if Donny's left or right footed. It's true. I don't know nothing about him, bro.
I think he's good at like dynamic stretching.
I don't know
like the way he stretches, the way he like with the bib when he's got the bib on, he moves.
Yeah. I've seen Donny. Do you know all I've seen Donny do since he's signed for Man United? You know when they do that when they're running down the sidelines, bro, and they go backwards. And he sat on the bench. That's all I've seen from Donny, bro. Bro, the guy literally like he's sad. It's sad. It is sad.
And the agent, because you know what? It started off because this is how you know it's really an issue, yeah.
Go on.
Because at the beginning of the first year when he didn't play, it was like, you know, I think it was Van der Sar, whatever, saying no, he shouldn't leave. He should, you know what I'm saying? Build up, do his thing, go again.
Yeah.
And then in this summer, the agent was like, yeah, we're comfortable because, you know, we've spoken to the club and we know their position and hopefully, you know, his position, he plays more games, etc. And then it's gone to coming out now that, nah, mate, we're pissed because people were saying, nah, we'll give Donny game time now. And Ollie said, no.
Violation.
So if Ollie has no intention of playing him but still blocked it, because as a manager, you can be selfish, innit? Like, you can still say, I have no intention of playing you, but if I do get 3 injuries, say Matic, Fred, and McTominay all get injured, then I will play you with Pogba if that happens.
Do you know what? Like, but we saw
it's not nice.
It's bad, man. And what we saw the other day, yeah. So you know me, I've been doing these the match views, yeah, the match viewings, yeah, and
yeah,
I try to keep a positive energy to the 100%. Match viewings with a lot of anxiety, but it's positive, yeah. So I'm watching Fred in the first half. Fred does a mad first.
As soon as he done that, yeah, I thought, oh my God, KG's gonna go.
Fred.
That pass, nah. He just gave it straight to Adama Traore, the NFL quarterback. I mean, wide receiver, yeah. And then he just done a madness. Just blew through, gave it to Trincao. No, gave it to Raul Jimenez. Woo! Shot straight at the hair. So I'm thinking, all right, Fred, cool. Just allow it now, innit? Then another counter attack. I'm thinking, don't worry, Fred's there. He can just mop it up. Spoonfoot, clubfoot, kicks it straight back to Trincao. Bro, Fred couldn't even give away the penalty properly. Did you see him on the floor when he tried to rip man's ankle? He couldn't even give away a penalty properly. Nah. I need a soundboard. Nah.
Rubbish. Oh, yes. Send me saying nah. Putting that in the soundboard. Send me. Actually, wait. I'm putting it there now. Nah, that's I'm done because it's true, bro.
I always say that one as well. Nah. Because you know what it was? Fred, obviously, you're watching in their way, and you're like, I went from don't worry, Fred's there at the halfway line to sort this out. Balloon foot sits straight back to the brother. I'm not going, oh my God, he's in huge trouble. He's not going to get back. Then Fred's just running. And then he gets in the box and he's like, I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to pull him down. And then he missed. He couldn't put, it's like that when the man goes to the rugby tackle, yeah, and you go around and you miss. He missed. He couldn't even give away the pen. So I went, and I just saw the slow-mo. When I watched the game back, I just see the slow-mo of Fred just trying to really rip man down and couldn't do it.
Fred is, and this is what I'm saying. So now, imagine what's going through Donny van der Beek's mind. He's watching Fred lying down, and he's saying to himself,
Fred, man.
No, he's saying to himself, wait, what's going on? I got hench. I went gym. Because you got to understand this. Donny got a personal trainer. Yeah? Donny tried to get hench. He went gym, tried to bulk up a lot of protein shakes. Yeah? His personal trainer probably looks like Adama Traore. Yeah? He can't believe that he's not playing over Fred. That's the part that he's looking at the team and saying, well, like, should I seriously be in a situation? And when I say no minutes, bro, none at all. So now it's like, I understand everything that Donny's feeling. I understand when he's like, and he's trying to be respectful. Donny is trying to be so respectful because he looks at the talent here and he says, I can get into this midfield. Do you know what I mean? And you ask yourself, this is where you have to ask yourself Ollie questions. Now, Donny is being very clever. Do you know what I think Donny's going to do? He's going to wait out the manager. He is. He's going to wait out the manager. I'm telling you right now, yeah, because
He won't. I think he'll get sold at the end of the season.
nope. Oli is under severe pressure. Yeah. Not only there's going to be a pressure from the board, but do you think Ronaldo's not bringing his own pressure to Oli?
100%. He's raising up the standard. Just quickly, KG, just quickly. Laurie Whitwell from The Athletic, who is obviously very well connected with the club in terms of getting briefs, and if he needs to find something out, the domestic journalists, there's a group of domestic journalists that can literally pick up the phone to people inside the club and get clarification on stuff. He said that no formal loan offers were made for Donny van de Beek this summer, nor did Man United make him available. So there's also another the Ajax account, the European lad is basically got some quotes via Voetbal International, which is a big account out there in Holland. They have said via them that Gildo Elbers, which is Donny's agents, said Man United looked to be given permission for a loan, but eventually they didn't. It's been painful lately, and now he has lost his spot in the Dutch national team while he works just as hard as he always did. So that's a quote. That's a quote from Donny's manager, basically saying that Man United looked to be given permission. So they probably had indications that Donny was going to get the green light for a loan. And he said, but eventually they didn't. It's been painful lately. And now he's lost his spot in the Dutch national team while he works just as hard as he always did. So that's quite sad.
See that key line?
So basically, they're saying the player's never changed. He's never changed. Quickly, Gabriel Noel says, CR7 after one game of McFred. Hey, get this counterfeit football out of Old Trafford and put on the bench warmer. Ronaldo will be Donny van de Beek's Moses. #freedom.
There you go.
You can see.
You know what?
So, yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
Just on those quotes, that's sad. If you break it down, it's really sad. And again, he's been lied to. You know, when he came to this club, there was one word from Edwin van der Sar: look after him. Oli didn't read that part of the message.
I forgot about that. We have not looked after him. We lied. It's like dropping the little one off to, you drop your little one off to nursery, or what, you go to school now, bless her.
Yeah, well, no, even nursery. Think about nursery, and then when they're handing out raisins,
look after them, and they just don't.
My daughter's not getting no raisins, fam. She ain't getting no milk in that.
No milk at carpet time. Exactly.
No carpet time.
No nap. Not allowed. No nap.
She's just awake, fam. You know them ones.
Coming back to you, just ratty because she had no nap. You're like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Bro, like, no reason.
Louis Van Gaal is like, Van Gaal saying, what am I supposed to do with this? He hasn't played any football. And you know, Louis Van Gaal, keeps it so real. You know, the maddest part is he does. Oli had a conversation with Donny van de Beek, and he convinced him to come here. So when people come out and say it's not Oli signing, listen, all these people, rubbish. I'm not having it, fam. It's absolutely bogus what you're talking about. Oli spoke to Donny van de Beek at many times. Yeah, even at the beginning of the season, Oli was like, listen, I like that training plan that you're doing. I like it. Go get hench, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I see you playing anywhere across this midfield. But then he sees Lingard. That's the day that his agent thought enough's enough. And for Lingard to stay, he said, nah, this is a piss take. This is like a piss take of major proportions. If you really deep it, Lingard came on before him. Yeah, he's saying, and Lingard's staying. So Lingard has been convinced. Lingard's spoken to Oli, and Lingard now believes that he's third choice. Do you know what I mean? As soon as a player comes off, Lingard will play. Yeah, Donny didn't even on the weekend where Fred is lying down, he's all over the place, can't get a game. That's incredible. That is incredible. Yeah. Listen, that's the worst thing, because Donny, exactly. I think that's the worst thing about this. It's not as if like people are playing so well in a position that Donny can play in that he has to say, you know what? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you might
wait.
I can't really.
Wait. On the super chats.
Let me.
I get
even without an out on the DM, we still have enough to challenge. 21 is coming. Love from South Africa, says Jared. And Len Bavin says, hi Flex and King G. I like that, King G. If we don't That's a sick name, King G.
That's hard. That's hard.
If we don't win a trophy this season, is Ollie done? Also, who should
get out? Straight get out.
Also, who should manage after Ollie? Any thoughts on that? Zidane?
I don't want to think
if
about
he doesn't.
that.
Yeah, we're not really there yet. I don't want to think about that really. But it's it's your question. You put it to us, so we've got to answer it. Yeah, I think he'd be a good fit. He'd be a good fit. But I can't see Ollie getting sacked. I think we have a positive season.
When I tell you, don't put it past. Don't put it past.
Nah. I don't.
No, wait. I'm not taking the piss. This club, because what happens now is, and I love it because Ollie's in a very good. It's a beautiful situation to be in. Now, the belief level and expectation level has risen with the signing of Ronaldo. With these signings, there's a different feeling. As he said, I keep saying it feels different. Ollie now has to use his bench ever so delicately. He has to look at the bench and say, who am I bringing in? Who's coming on to play? You know what I mean? And
there's genuine quality there as well.
Now, but then you have to keep these players happy. Now, when we've seen it with Chelsea before. Remember the Shevchenko days? When the Mourinho, the first Chelsea, and he had Duff, he had all these players, and he's like Joe Cole, he had
Robin.
He had riches. You can't keep that many world-class players. Like, they have to be happy. Rashford needs to come back. Rashford needs minutes. Martial, he's fighting to be that guy. But now, just imagine the first man that's going to be singing Descent, Donny van der Beek's group chat, he's going to be adding them to the group. As soon as Cavani doesn't play for 3 games, Cavani's been added to the chat. Cavani enters the chat. He's already in there. Delo, original member. He's probably got his main admin. Delo's in there chatting shit.
Loud,
Tellez is in there.
Yeah.
Tellez is in there. And obviously, they'll be waiting.
He's in there as well.
Bailly, president of the thing, fam. He's in there saying, I was lied to as well. He told me, don't get twisted. And then Henderson's gonna be in there as well, fam. Henderson's on some, have you seen that? They told me I'm number 1. Yeah, right. So hold on. This group is growing,
It's a big group. There's more men in that than the normal team.
Bro, this group is insane. And then hold on. Obviously, it's going to be Twanzebe will just be allowed to be in the group just to see what I've gone in it because he was the first one live.
Yeah.
Lindelof's in there as well. Lindelof is in the group. Chatting shit. So now,
where's Matter then?
Oh no, Matt is just writing posts.
He's chill.
Matt is just writing blogs in it. He's chilling. Yeah. He's not really like Matt is just chilling. He's a nice guy. He's probably in the group like, you guys, come on, man, we should be more positive. All you see, Bailly's blocked him. Matt has been removed.
Neil Mo says this is a wild take, but I would rather play Lindelof at CDM over Fred.
What? This is a wild take. Rather play. Nope. Wait. Come on, guys.
What, you wouldn't put Lindelof instead of Fred there?
No. I just don't I just don't. Nah, not at all.
Yeah, we just need an actual CDM there. Patrick says Donny had 19 appearances last season. That's nothing. It isn't. And Bill Ingram says, announce Flex and KG Athletics event, head-to-head event, international break is the perfect time. By the way, Flex, would we need to know the slowest Jamaican in history for KG to have a chance.
You lot, I'm quick off the mark, I am quick. I mean, listen, you're gonna see something anyway.
What am I gonna see?
Something. You're gonna see a bit like I'm telling you, I'm getting faster.
You're not getting faster. We spoke about this ages ago,
bro.
About how Ramos. I was like, because Ramos could make Maguire faster, and I think there was like a
no, but I'm getting faster.
PT. Like you can't teach speed.
I'm less heavy, bruv. So I'm obviously gonna be faster, bruv. It's like me in like Dragon Ball Z. Like I'm training in like 100 times gravity or 1,000 times gravity. I'm moving. I'm mad, bruv. It's mad. It's like I'm wearing
Yeah,
weight.
but you won't have the technique. You just won't. Ben says Ben says unless Pogba continues playing on the wing, we've actually lost depth in that position. We have 3 recognized wingers.
Hyperbolic chamber settings, then I know, fam. What? I love all the people here. Yeah, they are the proper. There's a lot of like, because when you watch these cartoons in it, when Neek's in it, like, let's be real, he's calling me Akinfenwa, fam. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you that.
Why would they do that? Why would they do that?
Why are you laughing? Shut up, bro.
Nah, because I'm thinking of the other day. I'm such a pagan because I tagged you in the thing.
Akinfenwa was looking.
Hey, listen. Hey, Adi Akinfenwa was doing, you know what I mean, recreating some goals in Soccer AM. I just looked at it. I just thought that's just KG.
He's bare wide, bruv. Bruv, I keep getting upset. Someone keeps saying we missed their super chat, yeah? And I'm like,
I think they're lying. I don't miss any. Well, I try not to.
We do.
Sir Squaddy says, what you on about? Ollie promised Jonesy the new CDM role, bro. Wow, imagine that.
I'm telling you, man.
Never Miss Rob says, first Ollie is a liar. Second, no DM. I love it. Same Man United. Third, Ronaldo might be on the bench first game. Do you think Ronaldo will be on the bench for the first game?
Anyhow, he says
it's Newcastle.
The league. Anyhow, he better not be.
Ronaldo's got to start. As long as he comes back from international break, fine. He's got to start.
I'm going to that one. Am I coming to that one next? I want to go to.
I don't know.
Game. Let's sort it out.
What? Get me there now. You
I'm coming. Match for you. Rubbish.
All right, we'll see what we can do. Parallel says answers by seen Pep coach Ilkay at a false 9. He is a similar player profile to Ndidi, just less passing range. New Varane and Maguire behind him.
What about Bailly?
What about him?
In a DM role.
Shut up.
Just think about it.
I don't want to think about it. You know how rash that would be? That'll be crazy. Can you imagine Eric Bailly in the heart of the war zone?
Will he be better than Fred?
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Bro, what do you see in Fred?
No, I'm not saying. No, you're an idiot. I'm not saying that he's sick. I'm just saying, Bailly, you can't play him in centre mid. His second touch would be a foul, and then he'd be injured.
It's true.
You can't play him there.
Straws. I'm clutching at straws. Someone said
you're clutching at stupidity, not straws. Bailly.
I just said. Wait, I threw the thought out there, bruv. I just threw the thought
thing. I think that could be one of the stupidest things you've said.
No, I've said loads of stuff. But you know what the problem is with you, Flex? I don't think you praise my team.
Oh, here we go. What's the problem with me?
You know what? Actually, you know what? I've had a lot of reckless delegates come on, yeah, and they're saying that you're not appreciated. They say that Flex doesn't appreciate you. This is what they've been saying. They said that you're actually quite smart. This is what they've been saying. They said you came along here at the beginning of the season and said, "Yo, it feels different." Yeah, sources none, vibes and feelings. Yeah. Before anyone was signed, I told you already, yo, this is gonna be good. I was wrong about Camavinga. I'll accept that. I said Varane's coming. Varane, he signed. I said, I said, who else is coming? I said Sancho's coming. Without I said he's coming, signed. Now, I was talking that, because I like to put things into the ether, innit? And I can
tell you some other things you said that you've missed.
Hold on. Just focus on the good things I've said. I said it feels different. And then what happened? Ronaldo, he signed. So listen, and then I was listening to Pogba talking to some random guy with a green screen. Don't know who the guy is. I think his name's Adam. Cool guy. Yeah. What does Pogba say? It feels different. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, yeah. I'm onto something. You know what it is? People, because you won't get respect in your own city, innit? You won't get respect where you're from. And that's all it happens.
You are
taking me for granted, Flex, but it's okay. I know. Deep down, I know you know. I'm a legend.
KG.
Go ahead, Flex. I'm a legend, Flex.
You said you just said to us.
I'm
You
a
just said you just said in front of 2,200 people live
I'm
on
a
YouTube.
legend.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. What you said was,
Go
I
on.
know. Let's play Eric Bailly at defensive midfield. You
Why are
just
you
said that.
bringing that up? I said that a long
No.
time ago.
I'll tell you what else you said.
Go on.
You saw Fred score a goal and said, "Yeah, this is what I mean by it feels different. Actually, we're gonna win the league. Fred is, yeah." You said that.
Oh, wait.
The next two,
I could be right though, because we are gonna win the league, fam. I'm predicting Man United do this season, bruv, with the league title, fam. I'm predicting it with no CDM. We're doing that. The team like mine. I know the CDM thing's an issue, but Scott McTominay's gonna play there this season. Yeah, Scott McTominay's the answer this season. Scott McTominay, Pogba, Bruno. Sometimes Donny van der Beek will play in that Scott McTominay role. That's what's going to happen this season. We're going to have Ronaldo leading the line. Think about it now. Set pieces. I think we're going to score over 15 goals via set pieces, bro. Because you know why? Maguire attacking it, Varane attacking it, Ronaldo attacking it. I don't know when it's getting desperate. Cavani off the bench attacking it, bro. We got a lot. Pogba attacking it. Don't piss me off, bruv. I'm telling you right now, we are winning the league, bruv. Clip that shit. I don't care. I will flip flop and say, I said it. Who cares? Go ahead. And I am a legend.
I'm speechless.
Don't be speechless, bruv.
I'm speechless.
We got Ronaldo.
Yeah, let me get these super chats out. Gerardo says, we see City bench Bernardo Silva and Sterling, their player of the year and highest scorer in a couple of seasons ago. With trophies, we will forget who is on the bench. And Neil Mo says, KG is mad. He dismissed my Lindelof CDM idea. Who controls and passes better than Fred? And then he suggests that mad rash biscuit Bailly. Nah. You see what I'm saying about you?
I said
and then Chris Morton says you can't put square pegs in round holes. No point. There's no point saying it to him, Chris. There's no point. You know, what? KG was that kid. In primary school. Yeah, who was trying to put the triangle thing into the square thing and trying to ram it, and then he probably got the hammer. I started to bang it through just till it fits.
And that was you. But it went in.
And then the whole thing was broke.
No, it wasn't. We used it again at wet break, fam. Do you remember wet break when you had to stay inside?
Wet break. The bell used to ring. I think if it rang 3 times or something, that's wet break. 15 minutes, get the Ludo out.
Wet break.
Wet break was mad. Wet break. I remember that, you know. Oh,
wet break was lit, you know. I'm telling you, man.
100%. What I will say.
No, wait. I'm gonna say this right now.
No,
bro.
What do you want? Some respect from me? Do you want me to say sorry to you?
You changed. Ever since you've been doing producer, like ever since you've been on that Sky presenting thing.
Oh, shut up. Nah, I'm not having this. Nah.
Once upon a time, my sources were good enough, bruv. But now you're in the studio, yeah? Everything's changed, bruv. You're in there, you know, a lot ahead. There you go. That's what you're giving us. There you go. Look at the thingy. So wait, hold on. Let me do more. Hold on. Yes, you know, Ollie's got a big job this season. I don't know, because when Ollie, what is all the hand movement, bro? You're in there like Pep, fam.
Because you know why? I'm articulate. Instead of doing this, this is KG on the watch along. Bro, all we can see is your beard. You're like this. No, wait. Oh, God. No. But wait. Why? No. How? But how? We're going to win the league. Nah. Mason, the only one. Hey, KG will have mad angle of his face on the thing, just not in full screen.
I didn't see me.
KG will have mad. I'm like, bro, wherever you go, it's a match view. Let them view you. They can't see you. He's like, wait, no,
bro. Listen, yeah. Don't talk about my match viewings, bro. They're brilliant.
No.
Oh shit! I should have went first. That was very disrespectful what you just did. I mean, I should have went second.
Hey, it's all love. It's all love.
There you go. Flex, I love you, man.
Oh, wow. 100%. Love you too, mate. On that note. Oh, the other day, hold on. The other day, I saw you do something. What? We couldn't even see the score. Your elbow was in the way of the score. What the fuck? Nah. For people tuning in who want to know what's going on, the first thing they look to is the minutes and the score. All they see is KG's big mandible claw hand over the scoreline, and no one knows what the score is.
You say they're gonna mandible claw hand? Nah. This is what I'm saying, bro. You ain't got no respect. I'm a legend, bro. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be in a big show and I'm gonna let the money
You
change.
are a legend. No,
I
listen,
know.
no,
I'm
no.
telling you right now, yeah. One day, yeah, I'm gonna be in like one of the comic book shows, yeah. And I promise you, I'm gonna let the money change me, bruv. I'm letting it. You're gonna see me chilling with Stormzy like I've always known him, bruv. Never met him before in my life, bruv. Just me and Dave Settings, bruv. Not a penny more. I'm wearing all the shirts, bruv. With my name on it.
They're gonna be saying, "Yo, Rolex has got more than one and all that," and then Casey's gonna roll through the Casio got more than one.
I'm telling you, I'm changing. All right, wait, hold on. Sorry, let's be serious. We have gone on a madness, and people want real transfer news from us.
All right, no, seriously,
no
yeah. Let's read out the super chats because we've got DJ and Owen coming real short.
No one's
DJ's
coming.
ready, waiting in the wings. We're gonna get him in a sec, and Owen's on his way in a little bit as well. JK says this turn from football debate to taking the Mickey out of each other. And Kyan says CR7 jeopardizes Haaland deal. And also, JK, yeah, we spoke about that already. And Parallel says, nah, I'm switching to the Reckless Society. Flex is moving like a Tory, straight conservative.
That's right.
Become more imaginative, Flex. Big up KG, he backed it. Do you know what, Parallel? Continuing, there are many societies to join.
You can join.
Free country. You are welcome. When 100%, when the reckless thing stresses you out, it will. When people come for you. When people come for you and say that you say mad stuff, how are you saying this and you can't take it anymore? You come back. The sense society, the SS society, is always open for anybody. It's always there.
Sense society.
Sense society.
I like it.
So I'm saying it's always there. So parallel continuum, no problem. I don't have any hard feelings. Go and join KG. It's not a problem, and I'll be waiting for you. It's not.
Don't worry. Don't worry, you'll never need to go there, bro. We're winning the league, fam. I'm telling you right now, bro. We got Ronaldo, we got Sancho, and obviously there's a few things that I am upset about. We'll talk in the next half. I'm worried about Shaw's form. I think Shaw is really worrying me. I'm worried.
I think it was good in the first game against Leeds. Second game against Southampton, really bad.
Last 2 games, he was trending. Shaw was trending.
He's got too much credit in the bank for 2 bad games, and even the last one wasn't even. He was reluctant, but the whole team was reluctant to really.
No, but I'm
talking
about beating a man, getting the crossing, just things that we've seen from Shaw. What we encourage, you're not really calling him Shawberto Carlos this season. It's just Shaw.
No, he's gone back to Shaw. Yeah, that's fine. But it's the first 3 games, isn't it? It's the first 3 games.
It is, but I'm just saying, like, I hope he goes back to what was keeping him. I don't know if we need a fit Telles. Is Telles fit yet?
Nah.
That's it. I think he needs to be under pressure. I feel he needs
to know. No, listen, Luke Shaw will be fine. He'll be fine. Your boy Wan-Bissaka was doing a bit of a madness, and he redeemed himself with the, you know what I mean? With that was incredible. But listen, the first hour of the show is done.
Yeah.
We've got the all-star cast coming in. Let's bring the Mandem and let's continue to talk about deadline day. First up,
Yeah.
we have man like DJ. What's going on?
What's good, man? What's good, man? What's good?
Inside.
100%. 100%. And then we have Mr. Owen as well. We got the full house.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me sort that out. There you go.
There you
Boom.
go.
Sorted.
Mate,
There you
honestly, I can't believe that within like 20 minutes of the stream starting, KG had called Gareth Southgate a crackhead.
In India.
Wait.
20. It took 20 minutes. 20 minutes
insane.
for Gareth Southgate to be called a crackhead,
Honestly.
and then like 5 minutes ago, I saw you talking about wet break. I was like, I don't know what deadline days turned into.
Do you remember wet break though?
I remember wet break. They used to ring a bell. Coming for wet break. He used to play really crappy board games with all the pieces missing.
Oh, man. We're bringing it
100%.
back.
And just quickly, I've got Jackie says we have to do something big to win the league with this manager formation KG. Hashtag no midfield. There is no midfield.
It's a donut formation. He's basically saying that we're just like there's nothing in the middle.
Oh right, I thought it's calling the manager. I apologize. Yeah, donut formation. I just don't like the insulting things with Ollie. I'll talk up anything else. And did you see Cavani change his official Insta to Cavani 21?
Oh, what?
Has it always been like that? I swear it's always been Cavani 21.
CR7 is alive. KG keep believing 21
right.
in 22. And also we got another guest for you lot to bring through as well. It's only fair that we bring him in. What are you saying, Jack?
Yes.
Hey.
Come on! Mate, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, Flex, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm at afters at uni, like I'm just having a party. We ain't signing no man. We're sitting here literally 55 minutes chatting waffle.
Jack's sitting there waiting for Dean Henderson to get that new deal.
Oh, no, forget that. I'm all David De Gea now. That's it.
Man like Jack, you know.
Big up, man. Big up.
Oh, snap.
Hey, Jack came through with the new beard.
Jack
came
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. I know. I feel like I've aged about 30 years since you last saw me.
No.
It's looking all right, boys. It's sound. But yeah, I feel like we're kind of just, we're just chatting about because we're not doing anything now, are we? I'm just sitting here watching Sky Sports, like it's kind of chill one. It's like afters when the party's over, you just sit and throw some chicken nuggets and chips in the oven, chill, wait for that to brew, and then you're calm, innit?
Yeah,
And reminisce.
And reminisce, exactly.
It was good earlier, wasn't it, when we were partying? Oh.
Since your hair, and we haven't spoken for a while. And you've had we've had a few back and forths about the goalkeeper. You've been known as Jack Henderson. I don't know if you want to let it go now. I don't know if you've seen the light in your time growing a beard. You say now, because right now you can start again, bro. You're the
Wait. Sorry. Man's getting violated. I've literally been here like 30 seconds. That's unreal, man. Right, anyway. Okay.
God, so wait, what are you saying, bro? Have you accepted that you were wrong about that, and there was only one true GOAT in De Gea, or you still believing in?
KG, I haven't accepted I'm wrong because I know I was right all along, but I feel like De Gea's it's done now, isn't it? Like De Gea's going to keep the number one jersey because Henderson got COVID. That's it. If Henderson didn't get COVID, it'd still be number one. Exactly. No one could say no different.
To answer your question, he ain't going to let it go.
I ain't letting it go because I still rate Dino. I still rate him. I'm not even joking. That's the thing. I'm not even chatting. I genuinely rate him. But don't get me wrong, De Gea has performed well this season, and he'll keep in the first 3 games. Like the double save he made, I saw in KG's match reaction when he was, jumping around, and I couldn't really. I don't know if you boys have spoken about it, but KG, you need to I don't really see your face half the time. You're standing up, bruv. It's all mad.
I get that, bro. Rubbish.
It's all moving a bit mad.
This is brilliant.
There you go. Let's go to DJ. Let's go to DJ real quick. Transfer window's coming to an end. We're in the last 50 minutes of it. We're not going to do anything else, but overall, let's talk about ratings, innit? Out of 10, talk to me.
I rate this. Yeah, man, I rate this probably out of about 8 out of 10. Got Varane, that's a top signing. Got Sancho, top signing. And I think Ronaldo was kind of the surprise signing. that we didn't really see at the start of the transfer window. I think we kind of were forced to get him, but it's Ronnie, innit? He's home, the King's back, and it's going to turn out to be a good signing. And you know what? I know there's a lot of talk about the DM, and I've been on social media today talking about the DM. Like, I do think we need it. However, Ronaldo could make the difference. If we can't maybe, defend well with a DM plus the defense, then we're gonna have to start outscoring teams. And what better player to bring in to start outscoring teams and really putting pressure on these other teams? And that's Cristiano Ronaldo, man. So a solid 8 out of 10 for me.
Owen, out of 10, you've covered a lot of the transfer window as well, like a lot of us have here. How are you seeing it? We didn't get the CDM, we didn't get the cherry on top.
No, I didn't. To be honest with you, I don't want to be negative because we're not doing that tonight, right? We've had a good window. I saw a couple of times, like earlier today when I was talking, like, we just signed Cristiano Ronaldo. There were some people saying, but what about that damn central defensive midfielder? And it's like, we just signed like one of the best players of all time. Let's celebrate it. Let's enjoy it. Like, yeah, we didn't get everyone we get, but guess what? Life ain't perfect, guys. Unfortunately, this channel might be, but life ain't perfect. So we would have wanted a defensive midfielder, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately. But we still had a good window in terms of we signed a defender desperately needed. We got that right winger in Sancho that we've been chasing for a lifetime, and we signed one of the best players ever. It's not a bad window. If you wanted me to rate it, I'd probably go with DJ, like an 8, probably a 7 or an 8. The defense midfielder might be an issue because legitimately the defense midfielder might be the reason that we don't win the title this season. If you say that, if we'd have had that defense midfielder, that might get us an extra, I don't know, like 6 points. That might be the difference at the end of the day. But I think it's been a good window. And not just that. I mean, with the Dan James going out, 25 million. Do you know what's crazy with that? I saw this and I couldn't believe it. Money. There's only 3 players that have left United for more money than that. Ronaldo, Lukaku, Di Maria. That's it.
Wow.
That's it. Wow. How damning is that?
Not even Memphis?
Apparently not.
Oh, that was like 20, maybe 25, was it?
Yeah.
Maybe? No.
That's what. Yeah, it's crazy. Isn't it? I didn't believe it when I saw it.
That's
25 million. 25 million. That's quite damning insane. In terms of transfers going out.
That's mad.
That is. We were talking about Dan James, Donny. The Donny news is kind of coming out that he's obviously looking really upset about not being allowed to go. Jack, how are you seeing that Donny situation? Are you believing that there's going to be a change?
Jack, about what is he rating the window out of as well? By the way,
sorry, I thought we asked him. Sorry, what are you rating right in the window? And then talk about Donny.
I'd have to say 8 out of 10 as well, boys. I think the CDM's a big issue, though, because I think the transitions between defence and attack are still not there. And I think every game that Fred and McTominay play in that pivot, just from the games we've seen this season, Fred or McTominay, obviously McTominay's been injured, but Fred playing, I just think we saw Donny and Matic play last season in the pivot and actually play quite well. And I think they could complement each other actually better than Fred and McTominay would do anyway. I do think the Sal deal to Chelsea is going to be one that could come back to bite us definitely, because I'm definitely worried about that now. Like, definitely the fact he's come in and for so cheap, like €5 million loan fee, I believe he came in for. So I don't know how we didn't get that deal done. We've been linked with him for so long. But yeah, I would say 8 out of 10, because at the end of the day, we've still got Ronaldo in, and I can't really believe it. It's unbelievable. I think that the Ronaldo signing is not only financially obviously profitable for the club, but it will put such a feel-good factor in that debut next Saturday. Old Trafford's going to be mad. Everyone's going to be, just buzzing. And I just think the feel-good factor around the club will be back again. But the CDM has to be addressed, and ideally in January. But I think it's more going to be next summer, boys, to be honest.
I think, can I just say I want to score it a 9 out of 10? Just because 9. I don't think you lot would... because let me paint a picture for you. Imagine Ronaldo wearing that blue shirt. Like, I don't think you lot really understood. You see that day, where we got into I cussed him. I called him a snake.
Did you? I didn't remember.
I did a madness. I did a madness.
Oh, right, interesting.
I went in. That's nice, Flex. I like that. I went crazy
Yeah,
on
we
Ronaldo.
got Josh
yeah?
working on the buttons in the background. We got
There
Josh
you go.
working on
But
the buttons.
then,
Big up, Josh.
if he wore that sky blue, yeah, I think football would have been ruined for me. Literally, like I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't fathom the thought of Ronaldo playing for City. Like there was nothing in the world to make that thing make sense. It's the jewel in the crown, and he almost went to Man City. That for me, shit. Like what is that? So, and can you imagine the celebration? Like City fans were preparing. You've seen the videos of them like laughing at us, and now they're like deleting them. But City fans were ready to take the piss out of us. You know, can you imagine when, let's say, he scores against us, and then they start singing "Viva Ronaldo" in the derby? These are the things that you look like. I don't think you have to deep it and understand. Nobody would have had the emotional like minerals to deal with that shit. Along with the Ronaldo celebration, for me to get Ronaldo, it's a 9. Now that's just the context of it. Now, if it wasn't, let's say Ronaldo went there and he wasn't getting to City, I'd probably score an 8 myself. But that piece there, what a piece! And he could potentially be the difference maker in the mentality switching in all the players. Like they're talking about, for the first time, we're hearing Man United players talk about winning the league openly. That's what they're doing. This is
but I don't think Ronaldo wins us the league though. I think that one position the CDM is going to be. I don't think Ronaldo does enough to just win us the league, because I think City and Chelsea have got stronger squads, especially midfield.
I agree.
But don't get me wrong, I'm gassed.
What frustrated me, because I saw Gary Neville at the weekend, they're talking to him, they're going, you brought in Ronaldo. And they asked him, do you think they'll win the league? And I think most United fans will probably say, you know what, even though we've got Ronaldo, it's still a big ask. And that's what he said. He said, you know what, I think Ronaldo will be a success. I think he will score goals. Top goal scorer in Serie A last season, by the way. So people can pipe down when it comes to saying he's not going to score goals. But they said to Gary Neville the same, do you think he'll win the league? And he said no. And then you had like Jamie Redknapp and Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank go, well, what does it take then if you've got one of the best players ever? What does it take? And then Gary Neville said back to me, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, do you think Man United are going to win the league? He went, I don't know. What kind of punditry is that? He didn't answer the question either. I don't know. Ridiculous.
I did see that. He was getting proper aggy in it. And that midfield situation is something that is, it's going to, look, at Wolves, you're sitting there watching it. You see, I was saying to KG earlier on, I'm seeing Fred at the halfway line. Right, I was sitting on halfway line, right like that. I'm seeing Fred there, obviously do that mad touch, seeing him running back, seeing him falling over, whatever. Just seeing Fred do a madness. And then also, just on the flip side, I saw, obviously, what we all saw when we played against that back five, like struggling to create chances, etc., etc. Obviously, Greenwood had that bit of brilliance to do that. Keeper could have done better as well, but Greenwood was doing on stuff, yeah. And I thought, if Ronaldo was up front in this exact game, so say you swapped out Ronaldo for Cavani when he came on, or you swapped it back round again and put Greenwood to the right and put Ronaldo up front, whatever, instead of Dan James on the right. If you put Ronaldo in there, but we played in this exact style, how would that mean we would win the game playing like that consistently? And that was a big question for me, because I was like, I'll come to you first, DJ, but I was like, rah, if Ronaldo was up there, he'd just probably be throwing his arms up saying, rah, I need the ball. Like, this is frustrating. So we do kind of need to adapt what we're doing to accommodate him. And that feeds into what Jack's saying and what Owen's saying, and not so much KG, but about the fact that does just having Ronaldo there make us win the league without the midfielder, without changing the style of play?
Yeah, I think what the difference is going to be is the mentality that he's going to bring, because I do believe there's going to be a few teething problems when he comes into the team. I'm not expecting him to come in and it be a success straight away, and I know he's very capable of doing that, but I do think there's going to be some teething problems, because they're going to have to get on his wavelength, and his wavelength is being the best in the world. So a lot of these younger guys, they're really going to have to step their game up, because there's going to be times where they misplace a pass, and Ronaldo's going to let them know. He's going to let them know, what are you doing? He's going to be, as you said, he's going to be throwing his arms up. He's going to have something to say. He's going to be loud about it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo, the best player in the world. Most of these guys like your Rashfords and Sanchos have modeled their game off this man. Like, they're going to have to step their game up. Guys like McTominay.
But they can.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be one of those things where we have to give him time to bed in with the players, and we're going to have to give the players time to step up to his level, i.e. stop misplacing passes, keeping the ball, timing his runs, watching his runs, all that type of stuff, and even executing passes. I know it sounds a bit silly, but some of our players need to execute passes properly, i.e. your Freds. Do you know what I mean? So the level will go up once Ronaldo's in. I guess it will take maybe 1 or 2 games.
I think
Barry Haynes. Sorry, 1 sec, KG, and I'll come straight to you. Barry Haynes just says Gary Neville said if we get Kane, we get 94 to 95 points. We sign Cristiano Ronaldo. Gary said we won't win the league. Get out of here. This Kane agenda is unreal. He was really saying why they're not trying to get Kane. I do remember him saying that. He loved to say that. And Coverton says just joined. Jack Van der Beek is here. Gast, on that note, what's happening with Donny, guys? His agent has come out and said that United are blocking his move. We did, I know you joined us late there, Coach, and we did talk about that probably about 15, 20 minutes ago now. So go check that out. And I'm sure towards the end of the stream, the guys will have their say on that as well. But KG, what are you saying, man?
Yeah, I think something to think about just on the team and raising up to certain levels. We got world-class players. There's a reason, no disrespect to Dan James, but the reason why he's not staying. You know, you look at who's here now. You have Pogba. You have Bruno, you have Sancho. These guys will step up. You know, it's the main thing is because I can see it like the Van Persie situation, where it's like this player can help you win the league. All he has to do, he's going to play a lot of games, but we have to understand his runs and play him in as soon as possible. But one thing that we do have that he's amazing at is he's great in the air. You know, we just keep. How we set up from the beginning of time is we get to the byline, we whip it in. You imagine the Rashfords, you imagine that's why Shaw's delivery has to be better. You know, Pogba's going to be dinking that one over the top. Bruno loves a first time pass. If anything, Bruno and Ronaldo are going to have to be a bit more on song because Bruno will play the Hollywood pass. And Ronaldo might not be ready for it. You'll get all of that from Ronaldo, you know. But then the one thing you can say about Ronaldo is no one has ever complained about him as a teammate. Yes, he has high standards, but you aim to join them standards. And there's this feeling of if you try to get Ronaldo out of the game, I know Souness came along and said Virgil van Dijk's not going to be worried about Ronaldo, right? See, like there's been do you know what's the best thing that I ever saw? And I showed my wife, I was like, babes, watch this. I showed her a video of when Ronaldo was going to sign for Man City and how they were talking about him. And then I showed the video of once he signed for Man United and how they just don't believe in him no more. All of a sudden, it's a problem. It's a worry. We are set up for a person like Ronaldo. More set up than Man City is because Man City tiki-taka is different. Anyway, I'm hogging the mic, but yeah.
No, I know what you're saying. Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, go.
No, the difference is with Ronaldo for me, when he signed as well, is the games we were drawing last season. I think he's the big game player that can win us those games. I think in them crucial moments in the last 10 minutes when we're against Southampton. Obviously, Wolves, Mason obviously came up with the goal, but, we were backs to the Wolves. I just think Ronaldo's got that quality to just, even Bruno zips a ball in and one-on-one, he's deadly. And as Owen rightly said, like, he was top scorer ahead of Lukaku last season. And Lukaku's this out-and-out goal scorer for Chelsea. Ronaldo's exactly, forget his age, he's an absolute monster. And I think he's going to, in them big game moments, I think he's going to give us a lot more... we're going to be more clinical. And I do agree with KG. I think he's going to play a hell of a lot of games for us. I think he's going to, there is a little bit of, it's when do you rest him type thing, but he's going to play every Premier League game. Champions League, maybe if we beat Atalanta and Villarreal and all that, and we play young boys towards the end of the group campaign, maybe rest him. Then Carabao Cup, maybe rest him, but he's going to be playing.
He loves a record, though. He loves a record when it comes to Champions League, doesn't he? He loves a record. He wants to be like scoring 1 million goals in the Champions League. Exactly. He wants to be like playing every game because he wants to be like, I've scored the most goals. No one's touching my record. You notice as well when it comes to Ronaldo, every former teammate of his, when anyone's asked, forget Graham Souness, right? Forget those guys because they don't know Cristiano Ronaldo. But when they ask people like Roy Keane or Gary Neville or Rio Ferdinand or Patrice Evra, not just because they're his friends, but because they've seen him day in, day out. They refuse to write him off because they know this guy is just his age. The thing is with him is because he's such a freak. There's no point talking about his age. He might look 36, or his age might be 36, but he acts like he's 26. Physically, he's like 26. He said he could go. He's like, I could go to mid 40s, which seems outrageous, but he could. He could. He legitimately could. Exactly.
He keeps himself that. Havas says, other than the midfield hole, we had no one to hold the ball in the final third. We were missing someone like Martial or Cavani. Ronaldo will fit. And just on that note, guys, I've got another guest to bring through for the people then. Let's get him in. Let's see what he has to say. What are you saying, man? Like Culture Cows, what are you saying?
I know. How's it going,
It's star-studded tonight. You know what I mean? Culture.
Nah, this is next level.
You know what?
Next level.
I've been watching for like the last like 10, 15 minutes, and I was seeing everyone's like ranking and stuff of like who we think is good, like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 window, etc. But for me, I feel like any team that signed Varane, Sancho, and Cristiano Ronaldo, you'll be saying 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 potentially. But the issue is you got to sign what you need, right? You got to sign what we need. And of course, we didn't sign a defensive midfielder. But I do think this defensive midfielder thing, as much as I'm not a fan of Fred, McTominay is a good player. He's all right. But I do think United need a DM. But I do think it's starting to be a little bit too much of an excuse for Oli. It's too much of an excuse. I just saw Chelsea win Champions League without a scorer pretty much. I just saw City win the Premier League without a striker. And we're making out like the one position is going to make United's season crumble. For me, that's a massive, massive excuse. You know, like we shouldn't not be able to challenge or win the league because we haven't got a defensive midfielder. Thomas Tuchel came into Chelsea. But before Tuchel came to Chelsea, they wanted Rudiger out. They wanted Christensen out. Jorginho's not good enough. There was so much talk about their team. But what a good manager is meant to do is come in and minimize your weaknesses and highlight your strengths. If United can't compete because we haven't got a centre midfielder, is the manager really doing his job?
100%. That's something that I was, even before we signed Ronaldo. How many times I say that, KG, as well? That you can't. I've been saying that you can't with that squad. Just with adding Sancho and Varane, you got to get a tune somehow. You have to find a tune. Don't get me wrong. For the squad to be, for the squad to be perfect, like where you look at it and say this squad is absolutely perfect from top to bottom. Which who really says that? Even City ain't saying that now. They went and bought Jack Grealish and didn't even need him. Like, do you know what I mean? They just added to what they did. So they in their transfer window, they done the same thing as well. Got something that they didn't really need and tried to get Ronaldo and tried to get what's his face? Kane. Didn't work. You could tell what they really wanted, but they didn't get it. Is that going to stop them from actually challenging from the league? No, it won't. And what Cam said there about the Chelsea situation, I mean, I open it up to the floor. What you guys saying about that?
The thing is with, I'll just kind of touch on what Cam's was saying. I just think that Oli isn't those managers, innit? And I think we all know that. He's a good manager, but his coaching has always been something that's a little bit of a question mark. And for him, I think he's a manager that's going to need all the pieces to try and make something work. Now, if you look at our team, our attack is world class. Our defense could be world class, yeah, with the addition of Varane. But the midfield is seriously lacking in terms of levels to those two parts of the team. Like defense and attack, our midfield is so below par. So if you look at the midfield compared to the attack, like McTominay, for as okay of a player he is, when we're going up against the real creme de la creme, Man City's, Liverpool's, yeah, that's where he's going to struggle against these men. Like you have a good game here or there, but in a long run, he's going to struggle against these men. And that is really going to hamper the team in terms of putting the ball into the final third. Because what's going to happen then is your Pogbas and that are going to have to start dropping deeper, and it's going to affect his game. And it's just going to be a domino effect around the team. So that's why I said, even if United could have got a Neves, who's like an average type CDM player, yeah, it would have been enough, I think, to maybe push on to the next level. But honestly, guys, from watching that Wolves game, man, I'm telling you, man, we're going to be in big trouble when we're against the real teams that can punish you as well. So that's just my little take on it.
I mean, you can't like, we're the only team that want 11 world-class players starting to win a title. You can't do that. The biggest issue is the coaching side of things. You've got to get the coaching side. You got to get the coaching side correct, because you're not going to be able to get 11 world-class players on a pitch. This isn't Barcelona 09. We're not going to get, it's not Real Madrid. You're not going to get that. So we're going to need the coaching to make us a better team. And I get what my man was saying in terms of Pogba's going to have to be dropping deeper and stuff. But how many other teams, if they had Paul Pogba, would say, do you know what? He has to play on the wing for us. How many other teams would say
DMs, though. They got
how
DMs.
many other teams? Paul Pogba has to play on the wing for Man United because Oli can't get the best out of him in midfield. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? Oli can't get the best out of him in midfield. So would Chelsea say, "Oh, Paul Pogba is going to be the one behind Lukaku"?
Or would they trust him? Would they trust him, Cams? Though because you know when people say the Paul Pogba, he don't work hard enough in that sense, and I know you're saying like he shouldn't have to do that. He should be playing further forward and influencing the game. But when you see Pogba get caught in possession, maybe don't move the ball quick enough when he's in that real combative area as a 6, yeah. Do you think someone like Pep would have him play as a deeper line midfielder like that, or would he say, "Right, I've got Rodrigo, the Fernandinho, Pogba, and Bernardo Silva, you go"? Yeah. Or do you know what I'm saying? Would they play Pogba how Ollie's even trying to play him and realize, right, I can't do that in this shape?
I don't think so. I think obviously Pogba's playing further forward. I like Pogba going further forward. That's what he should be doing. Pogba should be free. I don't want to. People say, "Oh, if he plays number 6 or whatever, just keep it simple." That's not Paul Pogba. Why would you have Paul Pogba and tell him keep it simple? That is not his game. He's not Jorginho. He's not Kante. He's going to do magical things on the ball. That's what you want him to do, be further forward. So I do agree with that. But I think in the United team, he's going to have to play wide because he just can't adapt to what Oli needs in that center of the park. Because if Paul Pogba was playing for Manchester City, as soon as he gets the ball, he has an option right next to him. If he plays for Man City, gets the ball, he has an option right next to him. Gets it back, he has an option right next to him. You have triangles, you have ideas. At United, you get the ball and if you can't do something crazy on the ball individually, you're struggling. We're talking about...
He was doing that against Wolves. He was doing that against Wolves.
Hold on. But then, you know what, though? I think we have to like look at United and how we play. Like, so last season, we had a slow start. And I feel like there's a lot of that this season, and we got gassed. That Leeds game where we just, took it straight to them and we had the crowd, everyone was up 4-0. We thought that we dealt with that slow start thing that we have. We didn't, and even in that game against Wolves, we're still not fit, we're still not ready, because as much as we want to cuss Fred, Pogba was just as bad in that game. Yeah. Actually, they were all rubbish. Yeah. They were all rubbish. So you talk about them raising their levels. Yes, Oli. There's things that you look at Oli, you say, "Oh, Oli, man, to patterns of play, like it's got to be like."
There's better of that going.
Oli, like
no game plan. No game plan. You can't tell the style of play. I had no idea at the weekend. I was telling Flex, I don't know what the game plan was at points. But the problem is with a manager, we mentioned about the defensive midfielder. If you don't have it, a good coach, and I think this is where Oli slips up, is you find solutions. That's where Fergie was at his best. You find solutions to what you don't have, because you can't have a perfect 11, right? You mentioned earlier, can't have a perfect 11, but you go, okay, what do I have? What can I make the most of? I know we have weaknesses. How do I hide them the most? How do I extenuate the positives the most, hide the negatives? And that's the issue with how Solskjaer plays at the moment, is we keep hearing, don't we? Oh, you want to play 4-3-3. I've yet to see it.
That's exactly
I've yet to see it. It's always 4-2-3-1, and I understand that he might be looking for the perfect time to change. But if Ronaldo's coming in and that's not the perfect time to change, I don't know what is. We've got a squad filled of attacking talent, maybe not the best in the middle of the park. So let's load up on attacking talent. Let's try and blow them out the water. Because if it's a really tight game, we don't have that in us at the moment, because we don't have the players to do that at the moment. Find solutions. That's his issue at the moment.
Let me just get these super chats out and we'll carry on the conversation. Tommy says, Cam is spitting. A good coach gets the best out of their players. If Oli can't get the best out of his players, then he's not good enough. End of discussion. Stop making excuses for him. It's his job. And Ginoy says, no one is speaking about how good West Ham are right now. Midfield is better than ours, and Oli's tactics don't have any style in the final third. Look at what City does. They know what they're doing. There's another super chat here from, I've read that one already, actually. Let me go down. Christopher says, Ollie's midfield mindset is to break up, give up, not create, basically. So basically sees it as, let's just try and disrupt the opposition, but not to get on the front foot and actually make stuff happen. And Rupert says, if they can coach Bruno to play as an 8 alongside Pogba, which I'm not sure that's possible, while someone else sits, our midfield will not be overrun like usually is, or a 3-5-2. My biggest thing, Cam,
that's true though.
Yeah, if we can.
Bruno's a number 9. I don't understand it.
100%. No, but he's been doing this. How many times have I said since
not a number 9 like he's been, bro? He's up front, fam.
Bro, I told you he's the Pro Evo SS, bro. Like he's
shadow striker, just behind,
support second. I don't know what the S is meaning. It's one of them.
Yeah, Football Manager, shadow striker.
And do you know what? Do you know what it actually is? Obviously, having Bruno in our team, we need him. No one can argue that. You can't say Bruno's crap. Someone who influences the result and the end game, the end product that much is not crap. We need him, innit? He's been unbelievable. But his playing style is, I think, what makes the coaching guy go, boy, we're not really playing with 3 midfielders. Like when we don't have the ball, Bruno's not coming off the front, tucking in to help the 2 sitters so that we're difficult in that area. He's at the top, furthest man forward, initiating the press, running around like a madman, and it leaves. And then I think Ollie goes, that's why in there, behind there, because Bruno's going to run around and do that next to the striker. It's almost like a 4-4-2, and the 2 I need behind him, they need to be able to run around. They need to be. I can't trust Paul in there to run around. Like I need Fred and McTominay. That's why I believe he actually goes with it. So what I'm saying is that Bruno's thing is kind of an issue for us, but because the output that he gives us is so high, he can't F with Bruno. You can't move him from there. And I think that's actually an issue. To where?
Well,
I would honestly, boys, I think a switch to a 4-3-3. Like Pogba played on the left-hand side of a midfield 3 for Juventus. And I think just if we had like a quality experienced CDM just to sit in, then Pogba's the CM who could just get up, do his thing, and drop back as well. I personally think Pogba prefers playing further forward anyway. But we don't have that player who can just sit in. Matic, yes, but McTominay and Fred, like Matic, I don't think has enough. I don't really know what the word to use, but
legs.
Yeah, mobility.
Yeah,
mobility's, yeah, to kind of get us through the games against the tougher opponents. But I genuinely believe a switch to a 4-3-3 would be the right move for Paul Pogba. But as you said, Flex, with Bruno in there, playing in the number 10 role at Cam, it kind of doesn't even work either way you go.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
People forget the impact McTominay has in the league games. He improved a lot from last season. Bring McTominay back and we'll be fine, guys.
That's right.
You was talking about McTominay.
I keep saying that the season has just started. Fitness is an issue. Yeah. And you talk about the big games. Someone mentioned McTominay in the big games and stuff, but McTominay is the one that won't go missing in a big game. In a big game, you actually see McTominay. When it comes down to it, he's the player that, because Cam's came on, he said, look, you can't have 11 world class. You had the Fletchers, you have the Carricks that will come in and do a job. I believe that with everything that's there, McTominay needs to break up play and pass to the better players. Now,
so he's the one that could not be used as the excuse because you could like carry a McTominay.
You can, of course, you can,
and still challenge.
And then the difference is, whereas Bruno hasn't trusted anyone to do the work. Bruno's almost was in that when Pogba first joined and had to do everything. Bruno hasn't. I don't know if he believed in Greenwood enough. Because Bruno will be taking out Greenwood positions because obviously Greenwood's so young. He's thinking, let me get in there. Now there's a Ronaldo in there. He doesn't need to go there. Yes, he can do the late runs like Scholes used to do and just pipe it if he gets a chance. But then he don't need to be the main man in the box. And that's what's going to happen now is it's going to be a team of trust. And with the Varane thing, Varane will step up. We saw it the other day. And the only thing is, why Pogba can't play out on the left is you got to bring Rashford back in.
Yeah,
everyone's forgetting
what
about
happens. Well, what happens? What happens?
Martial.
You know, Ollie.
Do you do? Is it good to have options?
What do you think happens, Owen?
What's that? I don't know.
What do you think happens? Rashford comes back. Is it back to the same conundrum as before, where Ollie was like, there was a lot of times. Sometimes Pogba was on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, though. I saw this earlier, and I think it's a good point that Like, so we sign Ronaldo, and then suddenly everyone starts throwing their hands up in the air. Oh, where's Rashford going to fit in? Where's Martial going to fit in? And it's a case of, well, maybe they are going to be on the bench, but that's not a problem. That's for them to be like, right, I've got to fight to get in this team. When any other club signs a big player, you don't see it at City. You don't go, I tell you what, where's Riyad Mahrez going to fit into this side? They go, no, he might play half the games this season, but guess what? That's what you need. If you're going to compete for the league and for the Champions League and for cups, you can't just have an 11, because guess what? We had an 11 last season and we were miles off it, even though we finished second, because we had no options. This is going to be a season where COVID's a thing. So when Rashford comes back, I don't know. But there are going to be games. It's rotation. Now, Ollie doesn't really like to rotate.
That's the key. That's the key point that you're making.
He never rotates.
Yeah, and there's no way if Ronaldo has a bad patch, he's not dropping him.
Oh yeah, he's going to play. He's playing.
He's playing.
Cam, what are you saying? Yeah, sorry, let me just read the super chat coming in. Obviously, Jay Bruce says Portugal suffered because Bruno, Jota, and Ronaldo were taking up the same spaces and they had to sacrifice Bruno. We could have the same problem with Rashford, Bruno, and CR7. Kat, what are you saying about how Ronaldo fits in? Because obviously it's a given, isn't it? Like, he has to play. But what do we need to do anything different because he's here now, or is it still the same thing?
I think it's good that we had Cavani last season, because in a way we're kind of getting Ronaldo at this stage is like an upgraded Cavani. We can basically say he's going to score headers, he's going to make them runs, he's going to be in the box. The only difference that Ronaldo will offer is he's not going to be pressing like a lunatic, like
he's not on that. He's not on that.
Not going to be doing that. But we are lucky that we have kind of seen, and Cavani got 17 goals last season. So why can't Cristiano Ronaldo get 25 goals this season? That is what he should really be looking at. The only, with what you guys mentioned, what I agree with is, what is it going to do for Bruno? Because in this team at the moment, yeah, Bruno is the main man. He is the guy. But me personally, when I look at Bruno's overall game, if we are going to potentially say, look, because wherever Ronaldo has been, somebody has to sacrifice. It's just a fact in his career.
Yeah, he's the player. Yeah,
Dybala had to sacrifice. Rooney had to sacrifice. Benzema had to sacrifice. Somebody has to sacrifice because he is going to be in there, and you've got to kind of do the doggy work and assist him and put the balls into the box for him. Is Bruno at that level where you think, all right, we might take away 15 goals and assists away from Bruno this season? Is he going to still give you what you want from a number 10? I am in my doubts there a little bit.
I think he will, personally.
I think when I was looking at everybody talking about Ronaldo going to Man City, everyone was like, this KDB Ronaldo, forget about it. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be so many assists. All of a sudden, Ronaldo comes to United, and I'm seeing people say, what happens with Bruno? Like, so I feel like people know it subconsciously, but you just don't want to admit it.
Nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having that. I'm not having that at all, bro. I'm not listening, yeah? Because I'm listening. No. What's this guy saying, bro? It could be a sin bin kind of moment, bro. I was chilling outside. Let me see what kind of culture Cams brings to this thing, bro. And the culture's all wrong, fam. You're looking at Bruno, bro. Bruno is world class. You're talking about someone that assists for a living, fam. You see that? You see the phone call? Who made the transfer? Yeah, it was Bruno, fam. Bruno knows what he's bringing to the club.
He's his friend. They're friends. He would want to bring him.
That's what I think he's going to look for him. Connection.
Exactly. I can't believe this, bruv. Do you know what's happened? You've actually bought into there's a narrative forming about Bruno saying, is he that good? The penalties that people were talking about, what does he bring?
You never said that, because Cam the other day when we done the fan view, Cam said, stop the Bruno slander. It ain't that. He said it.
Yeah, but it's entered. It's coming to his system, bro.
No. Bro, you can Bruno will give you what Bruno gives you. But what I'm saying is, with Ronaldo in, can you still see Bruno giving you 30, 35 goals and assists or whatever it was? I don't. It's fundamental.
I think he can.
If he can,
I think it goes like that. The assists go up, maybe the goals go down.
Mad numbers. Let's be honest. Let's look at Bruno's. Let's look at the work rate of Bruno, and let's just look at his everything he's done over a season.
Look at who Cristiano. Okay, so Cristiano played with Rooney. Rooney's numbers weren't as high as it was when he wasn't with Ronaldo or whatever. But whatever Rooney gives you, Rooney can give you 15 goals and assists in a season, or even just maybe 20. And wow, that was a world-class season from Wayne Rooney. It doesn't matter. Mesut Ozil at Real Madrid or whoever was behind him at Real Madrid, Di Maria, these guys, they don't need to do the madness, but world-class season. Do you think if Bruno does not give you this massive output, which he gives you now, you can see, you know what? Bruno gave us 18 goals and assists, but it was a world-class season. I don't think so. I think we're going to look at it and be like, Bruno,
Rashford. Go on, Owen. What are you saying, Owen? Owen, I can see you getting hot.
Hold on one sec. Yeah, Owen, wait 1 sec. Let me just get these super chats out for the timeout. Ifeo Bilal says, great show, big up. One thing is clear, we have no pattern of play or tempo. That's why the players take 4 or 5 touches before they pass it. It's all off the cuff, so the coaching needs to be questioned big time. Ollie and his staff need to coach. And Ian says, I'm glad to see Jack on the channel. Great content, guys. Big up yourself, Ian. And there's one for Parallel Continuum again, says Fred has been left lying down on his belly like a bad P2 matches in a row. Liver and Barrow and Trincao. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. I love Scott, but let's not overstate his ability. And a super chat from Tommy. Tommy says, once again, Cam is spitting. United fans always have their faves. Bruno can never do wrong, even though he was a passenger at the end of the season. There's a reason Juve sold Ronaldo. Mark these words. Nah, Ronaldo's not washed. He's not. Like, stop that. I can't. Tommy, I can't have that. I can't have that. So guys are top. All of a sudden, when Lukaku come from there, it's, he's done amazing in Serie A. And now he's going to go to Chelsea. He's all they needed. But hold on a minute. Ronaldo's the top scorer in Serie A last year, big man. What? So all of a sudden now it's Ronaldo. And Ben says we've forgotten how many assists he had. How many balls did Bruno put in that people didn't score, even against Southampton? Forget the goals and assists. And Harold says, are you guys for real the second best player over 20 months? You can't fake that. Where's it gone? You can't fake that. Apologies, it timed out. That's why I wanted to get through these quick. And Barry Haynes says, even without the goals, Bruno was top 3 in assists. With our shambolic finishing and hashtag #1 for big chances, created the most passes into the box. Nah, I'm not having this. Bruno slander, get out of here. And do you know what? I don't think it's slander though. What I will say,
it's slander. No, it is. It's slander. That's what it is. Coaches come here with some slanders. It's slander.
No, it's not slander. I think it's an alternative viewpoint to actually discuss and think about. Owen, what was you going to say? And then we'll come to DJ.
Of course he can have a good season. It's just the what you're looking for out of him changes. His responsibilities change. I said it's a balancing act. Yes, he gets goals at the moment and assists. Just get more assists and less goals. That's how it happens. Yes, Ronaldo will be the focal point. Bruno's roles changes, but to be honest with you, for his goals, again, what is it? We can say it's a shadow striker, but not actually a proper striker. His goal record's insane for what is not a striker. So again, he's going to be there to be really doing what he's meant to be doing, is providing an assist for a striker that's going to be scoring 25, 30 goals a season. And that super chat that said, Juventus got rid of Ronaldo for a season. Whoa. He said to Juventus, I'm leaving. That wasn't a case of... That wasn't a case... Exactly. He walked up to Allegri with his box and was like, right, see ya, gone. That was it. That was nothing to do with, Juventus didn't want him. I had enough of that.
What we're going to do, though, let's be honest now, guys. Is anyone worried? Because we've got Mason Greenwood, This is something I'm worried about right now. We got Mason Greenwood. We got Sancho,
Options.
We got a Rashford, Rashford will be, when you talk about a sacrificial lamb, Rashford will be the sacrificial lamb for Ronaldo. He will be running in. He'll whip that ball in. That's all Rashford's going to do. We know it. He'll have less goals next season, probably score something to like 10 goals. So I see Rashford really occupying the left-hand side. Martial kind of wants to get into the box, really. Sancho plays very centrally. I don't know if you saw the last game, but he likes to come inside. And your job is to actually give service. Are you worried in terms of who's playing now? Who's giving? Because Greenwood might have to play. What are you lot saying? What's going on?
You see with Greenwood, I think Greenwood is literally like making himself undroppable slowly. Because I'm not gonna lie, see on the right channel, like I think Sancho eventually will have that position in the team. But I'm not even gonna lie to you lot. Like you see when Greenwood gets in that little inside channel inside the box. The probability of him scoring goes up. Like as soon as you see him shoot, you're kind of like, it's probably going to be a goal. Like his success rate in that position of the field is mad, and it's an X factor. So all the time, if you can get the ball to him, one-on-one, even sometimes he'll have two defenders in front of him, like facing up the defender inside the box. He goes either way. It's a high probability he can score. So I think that's a recipe that we can keep using until obviously he either falls out of form. I think Sancho, for as good as he is and how much we wanted him, he's gonna have to play himself into this team. And you know what? That's good, because as Ronaldo comes in, they're all going to be want to impressing him in training. They're all going to be They're all going to be trying to strive to be their best version, because they want to play with the big man. Do you know what I mean? They want to play with this guy. And I know it's just Ronaldo and we've got Varane and stuff like that, but Ronaldo is a generational talent, and he's had an effect on this generation, their generation coming through. So it's like working with one of your celebrities, like your celebrity heroes. Like you get to work with them. Do you know what I mean? So I do think the level's going to go up. Greenwood, for me, you can't drop him, man. Like not now. Like he's just doing a madness. He's special, man. The boy is special. For me, he has to stay on that right side.
I think with the team that we have, like somebody mentioned it earlier, like it does seem like United have become the only team that are not allowed to have options. We're the only that, do you know what I mean? I saw Sterling was a goal scorer once in a while. All of a sudden, Foden is dropping him. Sterling and Mahrez came off the bench the other day like dynamite. They're hungry. They're coming on. They're thinking, what? Like Grealish coming in, he's going to be the main man. Nah, I'm still Sterling, bro. Like, relax. You know what I mean? Jesus is now starting. You need that hunger in the team. You need people working for it. And what Mason Greenwood is doing is just making it difficult for Oli. And that's why I agree. And for me, I'm somebody that said, listen, I was happy for Sancho to come. I wanted him to come to the team for this competition's sake. But I've always thought Greenwood has a higher ceiling than Sancho. He's going to be a better player than him, 100% in my eyes. People doubted it when he was at Dortmund putting up them numbers. But you're going to see in the Premier League, he's going to have to do some adapting. This season, we shouldn't be thinking, Sancho, come in, you start, and you're going to start every single week, and Greenwood's going to, have to come on for you. It might be the other way around, because he's still going to have to adjust. He's still going to have to learn the way that United play. People are already doing highlight videos of, this is what he would have done at Dortmund.
Oh, God,
I saw that. I was like,
it was ridiculous. What 2:45-minute halves? What a joke. Come on. A load of rubbish. That was ridiculous.
That was KG watching that and giving us bare likes.
That's KG. That's KG being on compilation. KD, I've been watching compilations doing my tactical scouting.
Hey, listen, let me tell you right now, there is a lot of frauds, A lot of people, I watch all the leagues. Shut your mouth, bruv. You're watching compilations like me, bruv. I just own it, bruv. There's a lot of men that are not watching. They're not even watching all the match of the day, bruv. I'm telling you right now, quick 2-minute highlight videos, bruv, and they want to give you what they think about football, bruv. Me, I keep it very real. I don't know him. I'm going to check on fever. I'm going to check on... I don't know him. I'm checking him, bro. I'll check the pace and that.
Hey, what, KG, you watching Kaizo, yeah? Kaizo,
bro. Exactly. We all know who. And why does it say in the chat? And I see the people that are even here in the free seats. Welcome to Manchester. Shut your mouth, bro.
Yeah. Tommy, just quickly. Tommy says, I'll come to Jack in a second. Tommy says, it's not that Ronaldo is washed, it's that he takes away from other players. The team has to work around him. Juve fans wanted him out for a while. What, they wanted him out? Is that what was going on there? What, we don't want this guy anymore? I don't really see it like that. I do agree with, which is what Cam's bringing to the table. And actually, I think Owen was touching on it as well, that maybe Rashford's numbers might dip. People are going to have to adapt for this player because he's Ronaldo.
But that's my biggest worry. Yeah. That's my biggest worry this season. I was literally just going to say, I don't want Ronaldo to become our focal point. I don't want every single attack where we can play another pass. We're just looking for Ronaldo, and I feel like that's definitely going to become a tendency this season. I feel like he'll always be the guy we look for. Personally, I just we haven't even really mentioned Martial. Martial's nowhere near our starting front four, in my opinion. I also feel like DJ made a good point about the Sancho stuff. I think that Ollie's the type of manager, Greenwood is undroppable. I totally agree. I think he's working himself to that standard. I think almost at the moment, he's just so good, you can't drop him. However, you don't spend £73 million on a player and sit him on the bench. I can't. In the big games, I think Sancho starts on the right, Rashford on the left, Bruno at cam, Ronaldo up top. I think the front four, even though we're talking about options, and yeah, we've got options, but for the Man Cities, the Liverpools, the Chelseas in the Premier League and the big Champions League games, I think our front four kind of almost picks itself. And Rashford hasn't even come back. But I just think Rashford slots straight back in that team because he's going to be like Flex word. He's going to be like a new signing when we get him in. When he's come back off surgery, like 100% drop bombs, KG, because that he will be like a new signing. He's going to be like a new signing.
Him, you know, look at the attack we saw on the weekend, and I know it's early in the season, so it's a bit too early to say we missed someone, but Shaw and Rashford's relationship. It's something else.
Yeah.
No,
we
weren't even attacking on the left-hand side. You look at the percentage of attacks that happen on the left-hand side when Rashford's there, it's different. You want fluid on both sides, which make us more dangerous. At the moment, we were horrible against Wolves, you know. Like, it was bad. And I don't know what side we were attacking down, but we could see that there was no real relationship. Martial, he did look better. In terms of if there's a shining light, I'd say Martial looked good, but wait, let's just do this properly because I want to
wait. Let me just get this super chat. Hold the question. Manny Goat says De Bruyne and Bruno had the same numbers of assists last season in the Premier League. And Jay says Paul Pogba has been a passenger in a lot more games than Bruno, but Pogba's still world class. Not questioning Pogba, but questioning Bruno's slander after hypothetical less output. And Philman says being good at man management is not good enough. You have to implement your tactics. Football has evolved, as we all know. Bruno is going to drop because of Ollie's tactics. And what was your question?
Here's the question. Here's the real question right now.
Yeah,
everyone needs to answer this. No sitting on the fence.
Yeah,
where we finishing this? Where we finishing in the Premier League this season? That's the one question. The next question is what titles are we going to win? I'm looking at all these competitions.
All right, we'll start with DJ and work our way around, isn't it? DJ.
Yeah, man. So where we're gonna finish?
God, we're finishing with Cams. Jesus Christ.
Do you know what? Yeah. I honestly believe this. If we put a run of games together, like we can do, because you know Ollie goes on these mad runs. If we can put a run together with Ronaldo at the helm and the team playing decent, anything between second and first, innit? Because I'm not gonna lie, even if we won the league, it wouldn't really shock me because of the squad that we've now.
Man said we might finish like 1.5 in that.
Anywhere in between. I was kind of trying to figure out the maths. I was thinking, what kind of decimal position is he thinking of?
You got to say it with a chest, fam. You can't be on this half-hearted thing. What trophies are we gonna win along with that? What are you saying? Is there any cups in there?
FA Cup.
All right.
FA Cup.
So you're saying FA Cup and what? First?
He said second. He said second.
Owen, what's going on for you?
I think we're going to finish. I don't think we're going to win the league. I think we're going to finish second, but I think it's going to be closer than it was last season. Like I said before, I could see it being like, maybe 6 points, 5 points, something like that. I genuinely think this is my kind of reckless energy, which I don't care to bring. That's not my kind of game, right? But I genuinely do think we have a better chance at winning the Champions League than the Premier League. And I'll tell you why. 100%. I'll tell you why. Because with the players that we have, including Ronaldo, we're better suited to knock out football than 38 games in a row. And I'm going to go and flex. I'm talking with my hands here quite a lot, like my Sky Sports News.
Be articulate, man. Let the hands then move.
But I genuinely, I think we've got a better chance in knockout football. Ronaldo gets up for the big games, and knockout football, you don't have to be consistent. That's our problem. We're not that consistent. Even though I just say that we've broken the record of unbeaten away from home. But that's the point. I think I'm going to say I'm really hesitant to say we're going to win the Champions League.
Say what you're going to say. Listen, there's 1 minute left of the transfer window. We're not going to sign anyone else. This is what our team is. Yeah. So just say what you need to say.
Okay, I think we're going to finish second.
Yeah.
I'll say final or Champions League. I'm committing to final.
Oh, you bottled it.
I didn't bottle anything.
Just before we carry on and go to Jack and then Cams, Barry Haynes says we have Mr. Champions League in our team, and Connect Real says transfer window is closed. It is 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The transfer window is over. We have finished, obviously, which we all know as United fans because we haven't really been doing anything today. We finished with Dan James leaving, no Diogo Dalot exit, which is good because we need that backup right back unless they were going to bring in Trippier. And Jesse Lingard stays. Donny van der Beek stays.
Rattling his cage.
Mad.
Yeah. Saying, let me out, what's
Mad.
going on? But the incomings, Rafael Varane, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Heaton.
obviously Jadon Sancho. So
And
yeah,
Heaton.
it's done.
You man, don't forget Heaton.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, Heaton. He's going to be
big
crying
up
into
Tom
his goalie
Heaton.
gloves.
And big up Tom Heaton, 100%. All right, let's go around. Jack, yeah, carry on. Where are we going to finish and what we're going to win?
I don't think we're going to win anything this season, to be honest.
Right.
But I do agree with.
Hold on. Wait there, Jack. Hold on. Wait there, mate. Wait there.
Get rid of him.
Let me
bro.
just.
Get rid of him, bro. Get him out.
Don't boot me out, fam. Do not boot me out, bro.
We got to get rid of because that's bad vibes, Ram. Man's got
It's not
everyone in
bad.
it. He's got everyone,
KG.
bruv.
It's not bad vibes. It's being realistic, man.
Bro,
I'm being
are you
realistic.
telling me?
I don't think we're
Wait,
going to win.
KG, wait, KG, you
let's
can't
wait.
ask
No,
someone.
no,
else.
no,
Realistic.
no, no, no,
Listen,
no, no.
realistic.
It's not waiting.
You
You're
told me to
saying-
say
You
it with
can't
chest.
ask people. You can't ask people
It's
their
true,
opinion,
it's
and as
true,
soon as they
it's
say,
true,
you're just going.
it's
This is
true.
what I mean about you. You're a loser.
True.
This is what you
All right,
do.
cool. Sorry, bro.
You nearly called him a loser.
No, he is a loser. He is.
I told
You're a
you.
li-
I told you. I'm going to be chilling with Dave and Stormzy and that. I'm going to let the
It's
money
done.
change me. I promise you. All it takes is one DC or Marvel movie. I'm changing.
All right, Jack. Go on. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna. I think Ronaldo, in terms of the league, I still think City and Chelsea are stronger. But I think Chelsea are going to win the league, and I think we'll finish second. I think City. I think we can finish above City. I just don't see us. I think the Champions League is our best chance of winning a trophy. I genuinely do because of the knockout football and the
over
two
like
legs.
the Carabao Cup and over like the FA
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah, because I just genuinely, because you don't know, Flex, you don't know. We could have a Wolves-esque performance and get knocked out to, Wolves. We could get knocked out to, in the FA Cup, we could draw one of the English teams and play poorly like we did against Southampton and just get knocked out like that. I much prefer us in the Champions League. I do think we'll reach, I can already see now Bayern Munich United final in St. Petersburg. I think us v Bayern, I think we'll lose. And that's how positive I am.
Hey, Jack, I don't know if you're coming back. I don't know.
Oh, Flex,
Bro,
man.
Jack
But you know
wants
what?
it. Bro, Jack wants
No,
it. We can't listen to him. He wants to start Henderson over the hater.
He's got to get now. We'll do another show. Yeah, Henderson's getting the #1 shirt. I want Henderson
Jesus.
come
Oh,
back.
dear. Come
exactly.
That's
he
what he
gives him a chance
says. This is
myself
how he
getting
feels,
England.
bro. We can't listen to that guy.
Nah.
Hey, that's a sin
know,
bin. That's a
genuine.
sin bin.
Oh no, sorry, I don't.
Jack's always getting a sin bin treatment. Yeah, Climbs, you got a lot watch out
I'm
on the
not
channel.
even
There's-
joking.
Man,
Yeah.
get a sin bin real quick. Just a quick 30
We'll
second
leave.
time
I don't know
out.
why we didn't do it today. It's because you didn't give me the codes, Flex. If I had the codes, you see what Coach Cams was doing with that Bruno thing. He would have been out of here, fam. Nah. I'm furious. Let me say what I think we're gonna win before Coach.
No, wait.
because
Oh,
There's
go on
too
then,
much
go on,
bad
go on.
vibes, bro.
Ask the question and then
I'm
answer
serious,
yourself.
No, because I've had enough.
Nah.
I'm-
Wait,
Where do you think we're going to finish? I'll
Nah,
tell you
nah.
where we're going to
Hold on,
finish.
I'm thinking
Yeah, no,
about- I'm thinking
KG
about- I'm thinking-
KG's coming out
You
saying
got
we're going to
too
win a
mad.
quadruple.
Nah, he
100%.
needs
He'll
to-
say
nah,
a
you know-
quadruple.
Bro, you know when you get the kids start acting up at the kids' party, yeah, and the parents need to just pull them by the wrist and say, "Listen, in the corner, like 20 minutes or something, 15, just chill out. You're trying to get on all the other kids. Yeah, you're getting angry. Take some time off the bouncy castle. You're doing everything. You're doing mad. Just
Put him on the
chill out.
naughty step. Put him on the naughty step.
100%.
He's on the
I
naughty
can
step.
see him in the bottom. Is he ready? That is he ready? He's asked this question, and he's got the maddest the question that started going at people.
He just
can't
gets so
do that.
defensive. He gets mad defensive, KG.
He does.
He
He
starts
does.
attacking.
Oh,
Literally,
I
you say
do
something, he
get
starts
defensive.
attacking.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do, bro. Because
KG, you start attacking, man.
understand, yeah?
You literally start
Hold
attacking,
on.
man. I've
I
literally
gotta
said
say
my
this, yeah?
opinion.
I gotta say this so you lot understand because everyone's talking sense and I like it. But listen to our team, guys. Yeah, just to tell me that you lot don't think these lot can have success. Cavani, yeah. Ronaldo, yeah. Pogba, yeah. Bruno, yeah. Varane, yeah. We keep getting Rashford, and you
Yeah.
look like holding it.
Yeah, just naming our whole team.
Hold on, Greenwood. Yeah, I'm talking. You lot talking about generational talent. I've named, bro. We can keep it going. Roberto Carlos, fam. And you're telling me that we can't have aspirations of trying to win. This guy scored how many goals in the Italian league, bro? You man are here sitting down. Don't know what we're gonna win, bruv. You man are the problem, fam. That's the issue, bruv. Nah, bruv. No. I'm saying, bro, second Champions League FA Cup. Let's go.
Right. Okay.
Wait,
Cams, come
Hold on.
What's
With all
going
those
on?
names,
Mad.
with all the names that you just listed, you didn't say United first for the Premier League.
Second Champions League FA Cup. I think that's what we're gonna push them to the wire, fam. It'll be last day settings.
I think I do agree. I've been saying for a while, I think the Champions League is what we're more set up for. I also think that's what Cristiano Ronaldo wants. I actually think he's calm without winning the Premier League. He wants the Champions League because I think he knows that's the best way of getting the Ballon d'Or. So he is keen to win the Champions League. Varane, obviously, somebody that can get you over the line as well. He's been there, done that. And I do think it's hard to say that we're just going to go and win the Champions League because last season we didn't even get through the group stage. So it's a bit of a tough one. But I think our group is a little bit tough as well. But I am gonna say I think it will be a deep Champions League run.
No, I wouldn't say. Our group is tough.
I like the group.
Villarreal, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say our group is not tough.
No. I've had enough, bro.
Hey, hold on. We haven't beat the Villarreal allegations yet. It's still on our head. We haven't beat the Villarreal allegations, so we can't now underestimate them because they won their first ever silverware on our head, by the way. So I think we can get a deep Champions League run. That's what I'm hoping for.
Bruv, we got young boys, Villarreal, Atalanta. You're taking the piss.
Atalanta and Villarreal play better football than Man United. Let me tell you that for free. They play better football
They
than
press
United.
mad.
Wait, hold on, what?
But let me go. I think United are going to finish third in the Premier League. I think Chelsea are better. I think City are better. And I think United struggle with consistency. As much as as much as City have issues, they're always going to give you one moment in a season where they're going to win 10 in a row. It happens every single season. And United, I just don't think have that kind of consistency to keep up with that. So I think City and Chelsea are going to do their thing. United, I think third. I think the FA Cup. See, I'm not even counting the FA Cup and League Cup as anything. The reason why I'm not is because I saw us sack Louis van Gaal for winning the FA Cup. I saw us get rid of Jose Mourinho for winning the League Cup and Europa League. So I don't really care about those trophies. All I'm looking at is the Premier League and the Champions League. And I don't think we're going to win the Champions League. I think we're going to go far. I think we are the dark horses. And I think we're finishing third in the Prem. That's what I think.
Hey, Flex, I've got big issues with you.
By the way, I'm happy.
That's fine, Flex. I've got big issues with you. I do want to express that, bro. When I'm chatting sense, you don't put them comments up with like, "Yo, KG spitting facts." When it comes to
No one says it. No one says it.
Yeah, you should. They just say flip flop.
Exactly.
You just get
They
flip
put
flop.
Javiana FC, Slides FC,
bro,
Reckless
I need
FC.
you to
They
start
say
putting
mad
up them
stuff
things
about
when
you.
they're like, "Yo, KG's just killing it right now."
If I see someone put KG's really come with some serious sense today and stuff, I'll be the first to click it up. I will.
There you
But
go.
you know what?
There
But
you
you know what?
go.
I'll type it in. I'll put it in KG.
No. I can see
We'll put it on the match for you. KG's blocking the
There
score.
you go. There you go. Wait,
Can we really laugh at young boys?
Bellingham. You fucking hell.
We can't laugh at teams like Young Boys. We lost to Istanbul last season. That's why we didn't get into the knockout round. I think we got to drop the arrogance a little bit, guys. We got to drop the arrogance and get to reality. We got to, you know what I mean? So that's just how I see it. We haven't passed any major test yet under Oli for me to laugh at other teams at the moment.
But Cam, when I say that,
just honestly, quick question. I've just got to just ask everyone: like, if Oli doesn't win a trophy this season, is he getting the sack?
No,
That's a very good question.
Depends where we finish in the league. Depends where we finish. I think depends where we
Because
finish.
the squad we've got, I've heard people say
If we were 6 points off, I don't think he'd get sacked. They would justify that as being close. They would.
100%. For Oli to get sacked, it's going to take a horrendous season. Like horrendous.
Yeah,
like
finishing
it would be
like
outside
sixth.
top
If
four.
we just get in the top
Fifth,
four,
sixth.
say we finish fourth. Yeah. Like even
They'll
if
take
was
it. They'll
not
take
that
it.
far off, if he finished fourth and didn't win anything, it would be like go again next year. Like he wouldn't get sacked.
They would say the way it would be framed is consistency, top four, Champions League football consistency.
No,
every season.
I'm not saying that's
right. That's how they would phrase it. That's how they would phrase it.
Do you know that? Do you know Ronaldo? Yeah. Do you know Ronaldo hates Messi? Do you know why Ronaldo's here? Ronaldo said Messi's gone to another league, and this is all about legacy. Ronaldo sits down and thinks, "Bro, what's Messi doing though?" So Messi's moved to another league, and if Messi goes and wins, I don't know, the Champions League, that GOAT conversation, because he takes it very serious. So he now knows, oh shit, like they're gonna say he's gone to another league, he's won it. That's the same thing they were using to kind of like almost get him out of the conversation with, because they said he's only done it at Barcelona. Now he's won the international trophy as well. So that's already done. Before they say, well, Ronaldo's won with his international team, Messi hasn't done that. Messi's done that. So Ronaldo's looking at the situation saying, hey, I need to be successful. So he's come here to still outdo my man. He's come here to win the Golden Boot. He's come here to win a big trophy. If you think we can finish fourth and Ronaldo's not going to be doing this in the boardroom, bruv, you man got another thing coming, fam.
KG, you are right. KG,
you got another thing. Ronaldo is here to win shit. PS.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. But the question was, will Ole get sacked if he doesn't win anything this season? Then the answer is
it can happen.
I think
unless he's outside the top four. Otherwise, they will justify it as it's still consistency because Man United go up and down at the Champions League, and they'll say 3 years in a row they'll take it. I don't agree with that.
Do you know
that's
Ronaldo's going to be comfortable with that?
Ronaldo won't be comfortable. Of course he won't. Of course he won't. He want to win things, but that's the board.
Go on, Cams. What was you going to say?
You guys got to remember, when Bruno came into the club, people were speaking about Bruno has raised the standards of United. Bruno's not won anything. We're bringing in Cristiano Ronaldo, who has won everything in the game. With what KG is saying is such facts, and let's not forget about.
Oh my God, it's a fact.
Exactly. Let's
not only forget about Ronaldo.
Mad.
Like Ronaldo would knock on the Glazers' door, Fergie's door, or whoever it needs to be that has influence. It's not only that; it's what Ronaldo will be pushing off to other players. Ronaldo's going to be like, hold on 1 second. What? You guys are happy not winning? Like, what is this? All of a sudden, you get a contingency of players who are saying, Ollie's got to go. Let's not forget, Bruno is stalling on signing a contract himself. Pogba's on his last year. We can't afford to say, top four, no sign it. I mean, no trophies, that's good. No way. He's got to go if United don't win a trophy this season.
And all the Glazers using Glazer-nomics, if Ronaldo knocks on your door and says, hey, you man.
Like he did at Juventus, he'll just leave. He'll just go, I'm off.
Bro,
my locker's gone.
He'll have his box again with his plant. He'll be like, see you later, I'm gone.
Chelsea did that. Chelsea players did that for a good 5-6 seasons. The little contingency of Cole, Ballack, Lampard, Drogba, what's the other one? John Terry, Peter Cech. Anytime it goes wrong, that contingency will say, yep, all right, listen, Roman, what we saying? And he's like, oh, okay, sack, and then we go again. And that is going to be the same situation with United, in my opinion. I think you can't be keeping it too long. Man United can't go 5 seasons without winning a trophy. Man United, 5 seasons.
I mean, I agree. I'm just saying, from a Glazers point of view, the question was, if he doesn't win anything, will he get sacked? I think the answer is, I think it's a fluid answer, to be honest with you, which isn't what we like to hear. But if he finishes fourth, they will consider like it as continued. I know stability. They will. I agree with you. I don't think that's the standard we should be setting. When it comes to the Glazers, there's history, and if we ignore it, because also as well, if we don't win anything this season, but we were like 6 points off the title, he'd stay. If we don't win anything this season, but he gets to a Champions League semi-final and finishes third, he will stay, because people will look at that and say, "Well, it's improvement." We won't like it. Ronaldo won't like it, but that's the case.
When you deep it, there are many situations.
There are
scenarios of how Ollie can stay without winning something.
Yeah.
There is. Like, imagine, because imagine this. Owen's right, because I don't agree that should happen, like he said. But because it's true, if you went in say you went deep in the title race, deep, like 3 games left, 5 points, deep. You know what I mean, 4 points, whatever you want to call it. Like we're all saying, like he has to challenge, innit? Because no one really has a divine.
He has to win the league.
To win the league.
No,
he has
to win.
No, because Thomas Tuchel, he doesn't have like it's. What I'm saying is, all of these teams are good enough to fight it out amongst
Chelsea,
each other. Like even when we was at our peak, KG, we had this thing where you're like, nah, we have to win it. I'm saying, yeah, I get that, but you can't. We haven't won it since 2013, but our squad should be in the conversation to win it, not be 10 points off. Not because even City now, okay, they won it last year. But Chelsea are saying, "Rah, we need to be in the conversation." They ain't got Liverpool are back in the They're saying, "Rah, we got our players back. We might not have signed loads of players, but Klopp's got the track record. We got everyone fit again, plus Konate. We better be in that conversation
because they got Ben White. They're in the conversation. They have
to get relegated. There you go, KG. Set them up, line them up, knock them down.
100%. Robbie says Oli gets sacked if he does not win a trophy. Ronaldo did not come back to do at Arsenal, and
the question is, at what point do we say United? You're never gonna have a moment where something is gonna be perfect for you to say you are gonna win it this season. You know, it's never ever gonna be like that. Next season we can sign that CDM, and then City sign Harry Kane. Then what?
Then they're perfect and we're perfect. Exactly.
Are people now gonna say, "Oh, do you know what? We signed a CDM, but now City have Kane. We can't compete. We now need this." You can't do that every year.
Yeah.
You're gonna have.
I agree.
No, I think from the fans' perspective, it's just to mount a serious challenge. Like Flex said, 3-4 games to go. We don't want to be sitting here in January getting gas because we're top of the league, and then a month later, I'm not really going to look at KG, but the 21 banners, mate, coming out in New Year, like man's got the party poppers and that. Like,
but that is the secondary goal though, because the first goal is to win the thing. Like that, let's not get that.
No, but I don't think City and Chelsea have them. I just think all these teams collectively mount a serious challenge because to win the league, because they're all, we all think we can win it 100%.
100%, and that's how it should be with our level of squad. We should be saying, looking at that, like I said, even before we sign Ronaldo, I'm looking at it and I'm going, all right, cool. McTominay and Fred might have to pitch in, and you might have to play Matic a couple of times or whatever, but Sancho, Varane, added to Pogba, Bruno, Cavani at the time. Greenwood, sourcing, Martial, cool. God knows what's going to happen with Tony. But you got players. Yeah.
If every single player that Chelsea have, that Chelsea starting 11 or whatever, were in Man United shirts, would you say they're going to compete for the title?
100%.
You would? With Christian.
What, if Chelsea?
With Mendy. Mendy was his name.
With Tuchel?
No, with Oli.
Yeah. I'd say they've got enough to challenge.
You would think we're going to win the league if we had the exact same 11 as Chelsea? Nah, come on, guys, man.
Because I've seen what they can do.
KG, you know, I can see you. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
No, the truth is, I looked at Flex in the eye, and I was like, Flex is gonna bottle it.
No, I would. What? Ziyech, Lukaku, Pulisic.
I was going to say they're attacking. They've got attacking options.
Kante, they do. Jorginho, who's on for Ballon d'Or, just won everything, controlling games.
Cool. Because of Thomas Tuchel, that's why he's up for a Ballon d'Or.
Kante's not good because of Tuchel. Kante's not good because of Tuchel.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I've seen what them players can do. But you didn't say if Oli was their manager though. You never said that. You just said if he had that squad.
If Oli was the manager of Chelsea, would Chelsea be? Would you say Chelsea are going to win the league the way everyone else is? Because
Oli had Lukaku, fam, and he said, "I'm getting rid of him, fam."
This is what I mean.
Like, that was a different Lukaku though compared to now. That's a different Lukaku.
And that's where United are going to fall short. It's going to fall short on the manager. It's just
so you're saying, Cam, it's literally a difference just the coach. Like if we switch the coach up,
absolutely. We have the perfect example of seeing what Chelsea were with and without Thomas Tuchel. How have we gone from saying that Chelsea might not finish in top 4? What a waste of money. Werner's a bum. Ziyech is a flop. He doesn't know the Premier League, blah, blah, blah. To saying in one season, Champions League winners, Super Cup winners, and they're the favourites for the Premier League. What?
Damn it.
Changes the manager.
What I would say with that is, I will give you that Oli obviously is not the best coach in the league. That's indisputable. But has there been a legitimate reason to sack him during his tenure at Old Trafford?
There was a point when Man United did not get through that Champions League group stage. You should have got rid of him, in my opinion.
Yeah, but look at the end of the season.
it wasn't really.
Yeah, but Owen, the difference is
enough.
if we
Well,
do that,
I'm not one that's totally defending him. It might sound like I am, but there has been no reason.
We lost
Bro,
in
the Villarreal game. Let's be real.
Nah, the Villarreal.
Even that again. Even then, we're talking. We finished second, guys, and we did
Yeah,
get
but
to
the
a
reason we
final
lost
cup
it-
competition
but-
we don't even want to be in.
yeah, but the reason we lost the Villarreal game is because Henderson weren't in goal. 100%.
Oh, no.
Henderson would have been in goal. We
No,
win.
wait.
Let's be real.
The reason hold on a sec. Everyone's saying that the
Mate,
sound of
I'm not even
Niguez
trolling,
deal
no.
is kind of flopped. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if we can get some Sky sources on it. Did the sound of Niguez to Chelsea? Did that flop? I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe it did. Yeah, exactly. Fabrizio would know. Here we don't go. He might say or something. I don't know. You know,
So
what I mean?
Everton signed Solomon Rondon. Bizarre.
Wow. What?
Yeah. Because of Rafa, yeah. It's because of Rafa.
Yes.
What I
Bizarre.
Mad.
There's a super.
Whoa.
Let me get through some super chat. Says Bruno and
Atletico signed
Pogba.
Griezmann.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, where have you been, man? Bruno and Pogba are far. Pogba and Bruno are far better than Mount and Jorginho. Our attack is better than Chelsea's. Now our defense is better. So other than Kante, who from Chelsea actually gets in the United first 11, which is basically what Cams is saying and what everyone's saying. But with a different person at the helm, you can see what that squad is actually capable of doing. Gabriel says last season Lampard had Chelsea competing with Arsenal. Tuchel comes in and they win the Champions League and top four, nearly won the FA Cup as well. The manager is the difference. And someone said get Jack out or get out Jack. The reason why we didn't win against Villarreal weren't just because he didn't do that thing like what Tuchel done in the final the other day when he put Mendy in. I get that. And he said we looked at the stats, who saves more, like straight up ruthless with it. I did like that. That was refreshing to hear him say.
Elen Balaguer says, as it stands, Griezmann not confirmed to Atletico. Luke de Jong not confirmed to Barcelona or Sal to Chelsea, and it all will depend on Sal. La Liga confirms right now that Griezmann has not moved to Atletico. Yeah. And the market is closed.
So,
boy.
So they never got their moves for us. They never got their moves.
I'll type them.
There's another super chat there. Says from Robbie. Robbie says basically the improvement in the squad, league position, etc., is all because of the players and not the manager? ? Yes, there have been some shortfalls with Oli, but the same happened with others like Tuchel at PSG? ? Basically saying that it happens. I think. Look, I've said this many times. I feel like he earned because he's gone from third to second. It's almost like this is the season. No matter what arguments there's arguments that at certain points it looked a bit peak and we could have pulled the plug. But there's a conversely another argument to say we stuck with him though, managed to get some consistency, got the second. The recruitment under Oli has been insane. He's changed that. Like he's done a lot of it. We weren't in for these type of players that we're in for now on a consistent basis. That is a change. However, that has single-handedly, month by month, season by season, started to take away every little excuse that can get in the way of Oli doing good. I'm kind of picking him off the mic.
I've got the final last question before we go. Yeah. This is a serious question. This is real.
You can answer it.
Well, once you've asked it, don't go mad at people.
I'm not going to answer it. I'm going to ask this question. Everyone needs to answer it. On a big and serious note, where does Arsenal finish this season? Everyone get involved. No, let's not take the piss. All
right, serious.
I like a serious question.
Serious.
All right. Owen, you're in the top right, and we'll go round in the clockwise motion. Owen, where are Arsenal going to finish?
Honestly, I mean, I think like 10th's a push. I really do. Honestly, there was no difference. City played them last weekend, and before that, City played Norwich. There was no difference. There was no difference to playing them at home. I'm not even saying it for banter. Yeah. There was no difference. Obviously, they will bounce back because they've got it right. But I'm going to go with 10th. And what's crazy is they spent the most.
Yeah.
Okay. Jack, what are you saying?
I'm gonna. I've got quite a few Arsenal mates, so I've got to be careful what I say as well. But
why? Say what it is.
Do it.
Nah, because the thing is, like, it is actually mad how they've like fallen from grace. Like they're they're looking at some of their young players as their saviors, and it's just a bit mad there. Like I'd probably say 12th. because I think teams like Everton, Leeds, they're better. They're better than Arsenal. I'd say 12,
Okay.
12.
All right.
Cam, upper bottom half.
I feel like Cam's gonna come with like, well, the thing is, Arteta's a tactical manager.
If Arteta was managing Manchester United right now, don't even dare.
Nah,
Man,
you know
put out
what?
the cones for Pep.
I'm gonna go between 8th and 10th. I'll go. I think between 8th and 10th. I think you got the top 6. You've got the top 6 with United, Spurs, Chelsea, Leicester, City, and Liverpool. And then I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens with West Ham. Are they going to fall off in Europa? If they don't, they're finishing ahead of Arsenal. Then you have got the Evertons that might, sneak in and see what they do. Rafa Benitez, good manager. So I'm going to go 8th and 10th. And the only reason why I'm going 8th to 10th and not agreeing with Jack around 12th is because I do think they will sack Arteta at some point, and a new manager will come in with a little bit of a bounce and then just get them a little, 8th to 10th. So
I don't even know why KG has made this Arsenal near the end of the stream. He hates Arsenal so much. DJ,
he's like crying.
He loves it. He's just done this for his own entertainment.
No, they're mad.
DJ, where they going to finish?
Man, they're a wounded animal, man. They're gonna be 11th, bro. Seriously, man, wounded animal. The passion from that club, but from that team's gone now, man. They're literally there for the taking now. They're gonna start getting all 5-0, 4-0, 3-0 against the big boys real soon. So yeah, man, they're done out here, man. 11th.
Yeah,
Robbie
but they're like
said
no.
that,
Yeah.
Oli needs to win something this season. He has had a good transfer window. Unless the league has a mad 5-way title race, Arsenal in relegation bow. 21 coming, requesting KG for the sound effect.
Yeah, but no, I just want to say something, Flex, quickly. Arsenal were the only team that could literally, Xhaka wanted to leave to go to Roma. He doesn't leave. You come back, give him a new contract and more money. They're in the mud. They're in the mud completely. No, you know what? Even that just does it for me. I think you just... KG, you're going to say him to get relegated.
No, I'm not going to say anything. I just enjoyed it.
I don't even know why you've done this. I thought this
it's a real, sometimes you just got to look at life, and that's mad that you lot have all said that Arsenal not finished. That I can't believe what's happened to the football, bro. And if we're not careful, the reason why I'm saying stuff like this is Arsenal were comfortable with finishing top 4, guys. And they were comfortable for a long time, and it continued to be a part of their club. We can't be talking this top 4 talk. We qualify for Europe. It's not good enough, bruv. League titles only, fam. Because we could turn into that, fam. So you man need to understand, if Oli doesn't win a title, it's bust. Can't be here. I don't want to hear he's done this, he's done that.
KG, even if he finished like 3rd or 4th.
Turn into Arsenal. That's how we bring it back. Just to understand, they were comfortable with top 4, and now they're not even in the top 4 no more.
Do you know what it is, though? Do you know what it is, though, KG? Yeah, for me, for me with Oli, the bar's been moved slightly, innit? So from when he came in, we gave him a little milestone. All right, reach that milestone, reach the next one, And to be fair, he reached everything that we asked him to. Now, with this squad, minus the DM or whatever, he has to win something. Because if you don't now,
all your energy.
we have to win something.
Thank you. Every Man United fan's energy should be title not good enough. This is Man United. When Rio came, Roy Keane said to him, we do things different here. We win titles, bruv. And that's the energy, bruv. Man United fans, it's the arrogance. You need, whatever it takes, remember that, because that's where it is right now. Because if not, you start to stay with mediocrity, and then before you know it, you're not in the talk no more, fam. That's it.
Ali says, love the content, keep up the great work, KG, drop a bomb.
Let's go.
Bilal also said KG talking sense as well.
It,
wow, I don't know what's
ready to say good night, fam.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. We're wrapping up now. My Arsenal thing, I don't really care. I've stopped. Just the mid-table man, you don't really what? Why am I just look? No, because it gets like, oh, why you? It's not fun. It's not the bully that just beats up the kid who's never gonna hit you back, can't do nothing. What's the point? It's not. I used to love to just go straight on there and troll AFTV, man, get involved, get into it. It's sad.
Flex, I know what you're doing, you're doing that passive stuff.
I'm busy. I'm not.
Flex is an original pussy like that. That's what he does as well. He sounds so genuine, like he's there for you, bro.
I'm being serious. I'm not in this situation. I'm not. I'm like, raw. How can you just You wouldn't just go and pick on Burnley, would you?
He doesn't want to stomp on them because he pities them.
No, but it's true. Like, you wouldn't go, you only got Chris Wood and Ashley Barnes.
Nah,
what you gonna
Flex,
do?
let us go, bro.
Rare.
We like
is
the Sparrow,
cold,
fam.
man. Flex
It's
is
true.
cold
It's
still.
true.
Let us go, bro.
Daniel, last super chats before we super to get out of here. 28 million for DJ. What a madness. That's mad money that we got for Daniel James, by the way. And message for Zayn Miasi. Roses are red, violets are blue. Arsenal haven't won the Champions League. Wes Brown has won too. Hashtag relegated. Wow. Anyway, hey, people, big up yourself. Everyone for coming through. Great vibes. Cam with the debut. Jack with the debut. Well, Cam's coming live debut. Done the recorded debut. Hopefully comes back through again. You lot have been dope. We go again tomorrow. More content coming at you lot. Smash the video on the like. Subscribe if you're new. Quickly, Owen, big up your socials real quick.
Mr. Owen MUFC with some average takes, to be honest with you. I should pick up a bit more than that, but yeah, average.
Jack, big up yours.
At Jack Mirko United, MIRKOUTD.
There you go. Culture Cams, where can the people then find you?
Yeah, Culture Cams on all social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and soon Twitch.
Okay,
nice.
It's coming, yeah.
Nice.
Twitch coming. Love that, man. So get subscribed and make sure you follow. DJ, where can everyone find you at?
All social media at DJ Talks _.
I
There
like
you go.
it.
KG.
You know what? Find me. I'm here.
Don't worry. No.
I'm what do you call Red Wednesday. A Man United fan call-in show. Come link me tomorrow at 8:00. That's enough.
Big up yourself. Anyway, guys, we are out of here. See you later. It's been a late one. Transfer window's done. Roll on Ronaldo's second debut in it against Newcastle. Peace.